I'm supposed to use Firefox with this. Oops. Uh-oh.
Real quick, can you take a look? Because you can see my character sheet, right?
That's correct.
So there's a spell that I have a question about.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let me get there.
Okay.
Howdy, guys.
Hey.
Wow. Howdy
So
there.
we know it works on this. I still have that issue with Google Chrome, and I keep forgetting to open Firefox first.
Beautiful. Give me 1 second. I'm getting all situated.
Yeah, I got you.
Is the map supposed to be black?
What?
Is the background supposed to be black? Because I got black.
What if I do this button? That do anything?
Black.
Mine's black too.
Hey,
Yeah, it updated the dynamic lighting, so that's stupid.
Okay, no worries. Hey, Function, do you have a second monitor?
What do you mean?
Do you need a second monitor for your computer? I have an extra one that you can use if it's not being used. If you need to borrow it, here, like it's 24 inches.
Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah. I can, because I was.
It's always nice to have a second one, to be honest.
Well, I've been thinking about shopping for one. That's an actual monitor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can. I would love to test it out.
Y'all hear me?
See if, like
Yep.
something. Yep.
Unfortunately. Oh, we got it.
Okay.
Hey.
So probably. Okay, Darren, what was your question, real quick? Go ahead.
On the Shadow Blade, can you read through that? And I have 2-weapon fighting. So, and it says it's a simple weapon. Would that classify?
And this is under your spells, you said?
Yeah, I would have to. I think it's an action to cast it, but after that,
Ooh.
I just wanted to know, like, as my bonus action, could I swing that?
Oh man. Turning the blue light filter on definitely makes this a lot easier. This map.
Hi, Shaddy.
So we're already in battle?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, technically, yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, where is our beloved battler? There he is.
Oh, yay.
Okay.
Mr. Stabby himself.
So, Function, here's how I see this. So what this does is it basically, it's very much a Skyrim kind of summon this really cool psychic damage spell. You typically have the two blades, correct? And remember we said that if you have the two blades, you can't make somatic.
Right. I only have that sword now, so that's why I was kind of thinking of maybe switching up my strategy a little bit, because now I got that sword from Talvrin. So now I have that as my packed weapon, hex weapon. So my other hand is free.
Ah, okay. Then yes, absolutely. I'm sorry, I didn't know that you made that your Pax weapon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, so he gave me that weapon, so over that rest that we took, I made that my new weapon.
Okay.
Which I can now do some cool things with.
Okay, all right. That sounds great.
Super. So is that a yes? Technically, that would work.
So yeah, so you would have it in one hand, and then you would do the hocus pocus, and then you have it in the other hand, and then you could use 2-weapon fighting with that. Correct?
That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I read this. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Perfect. All right. Just so we wouldn't have to have this conversation in game. There we go.
Yeah. Now you would be wielding both of those one-handed, but I don't think that's an issue at all.
Yeah, the long. I think it's the long sword of slashing. I think.
The long sword is sharpness. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Sorry, sharpness.
The hash swinging slasher.
Now you would have to take off your shield. Okay, function. Because you have your shield equipped, and that's why you have 19 armor class. You have to take off your shield because you're either going to be casting with the hand. Yeah. Don't worry, you're not the only person I've seen with the shield equipped.
Where's it?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so your AC is
Okay.
actually 17 if you're casting from both hands.
Okay.
Do you guys hear music currently?
No, that's off. I did at the beginning though.
Are we supposed to see Zuka?
Yeah, I don't actually see Zuka or Zan.
Or is that just an empty thing?
Yeah, it might be the default. Yeah, I don't. Kyle's loading in.
He should be here in a moment. Let's go ahead and everybody refresh your browser, please.
Browser.
Shut up.
Oh. Hello.
Hero, I can see everybody but God and Zan.
I don't see God
I don't see Zuka or God.
or Zuka or Zan. Zan's loading, and so there's God.
And
I
there's
still
God.
don't see Zuka.
Here's the God.
I'm always here. You just have to listen. Sometimes the footprints are me
Oh,
carrying
gosh.
you. All right. Does anybody see Zuka?
Not yet.
Okay. Oh. Text him. I'm gonna tell him.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
What up? What up, buddy? Welcome back, Weary Traveler.
What is that from?
Sorry, just having some issues.
Dude, we all have issues. Don't you worry about it.
Well,
Are we
cheers,
playing on
boys.
Zan?
Oh, that's dope.
Just gotta drink cheers.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, I've been having this. So that's good.
I got my Brute.
So I can move this now to the token layer.
Brumate.
All right. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? All
Is that
doing
him?
good?
That's his guy.
Yeah.
Zuka.
Yeah, that's gonna be him.
That I.
Zuka, what is your character?
Can I go? Oh, can you hear me?
What's that?
Yeah, I can hear you. What is your character?
Yeah.
He is it's a monk, but it's a Way of Shadow build. Here, I'll share it if you really want to see him.
Yeah.
The Way of the Shadows.
Is it that subclass? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like it's a new one.
Oh, cool.
I might have to copy and paste it.
Yeah, I got you.
Can you just share your whole sheet in VBT? Description. That'd be hilarious.
My character sheet? Yeah, I can if you want
Actually,
it.
no, I'm just like, that's just hilarious. I'm playing it with now and I can see what you can share.
Yeah, there's my
Oh,
character
that's cool.
sheet if you want it.
Yeah,
that's even
for
better.
sure.
No, that's cool.
He's a wood elf monk.
Let's not try to, not too much.
I mean,
I'm just
You look
kidding.
like a Ninja Gaiden.
Don't poke in his
Or
backstory.
is it Gaiden?
Yeah.
Gaiden or Gaiden?
It's however you want to
no.
say it.
I just wanted to see. Yeah,
You
right.
Westerner.
Western. I mean, you're Western for some people.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Okay, is everybody doing all right? Before we start
Ryan.
singing.
Ryan.
We here.
Okay, cool. So there are a few things that I want to address before we begin tonight's session. First of all, I want to say that I go online a lot, and there are a couple of subreddits that are specific to DMs, and these DMs, they bitch about their players. They always have so many issues about their players, and to be honest, I have no idea. I had no idea that other game sessions were having these issues, and to be honest, you guys are some of the most fantastic players that a DM could ever ask for. You all are here. You're attentive. You're never like on your phones and shit. You guys are always participating, and I just cannot say how much I appreciate that. We did have a little bit of an issue. I think there was a little bit of frustration now that we're starting to get into kind of the cooler shit. Level 8, level 9, level 10 about things along the nature of how we want to play the game. We've done sessions that are I'm going to backtrack here. We've done sessions that are solid combat. We've done sessions that were solid role playing. Do you guys see Zuka still?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, he'll join us. No worries. This is more to you guys. Okay, cool. So we are a role playing heavy kind of group, and sometimes I do a bad job of forcing people to role play or forcing people to do certain things. I'm going to take a better stance on that. I want to play this game like you guys want to play the game. So if you don't have much of an interest in really exploring and delving into your backstory, I'm not going to force that. If you do want to get into your backstory and you want like all the little nooks and crannies and little hidden details, I will accompany that too. The thing is, though, is that we have to really make sure that we're allowing the other players to enjoy this game, even if it means that we're not going to be involved. If I don't enjoy combat and somebody else really likes combat a lot, and so they may, I don't know, slap a shopkeeper to initiate it, we have to let them do that. Where is Xanthar, by the way?
He was here. I don't know. I'll text him.
Okay, well, that comment was from him. But if players want to roleplay between themselves, if they want to even have a one-on-one combat between themselves, we're going to let that happen, even if it's not kind of our favorite thing. Another thing that we want to talk about is loot distribution. Typically, we try to hold on to things sometimes, and this group is really good at that because they want to create these kind of epic moments whenever it's the perfect moment to do a handoff or the perfect moment to use this item or this potion. Character, but when it comes from another player, and we all are here just to enjoy ourselves, and we're not here to win. Okay? Does anybody have like anything they want to add to that, or any questions about it?
No, I mean, like I said, I do
Okay.
have a bag of holding, so if you guys have like shit that you don't want to carry around and you're over encumbered, because obviously I know we each have our own, certain amount that we can handle.
Hey,
I'll gladly keep it in the bag and you can pull it out whenever the fuck you want. Like
Nice.
as long as.
if we're gonna be totally honest, I totally missed the last 10, 15 seconds of what you said, God, because my internet dropped and I had to refresh. You'll see in the replay, but yeah,
That's all right. I was basically blaming you for all of our problems.
basically.
Yeah.
But
No.
But I do want to say, like, you guys, like, a lot of groups, they are so terrified because one member of their group is really greedy with the money. You guys are really good at that. Y'all are really good at kind of distributing the money and getting it out. And I don't think it comes from a place of greed. I think it comes from a place of making it the most epic, awesome thing ever. And sometimes that just doesn't happen. And having it more organic is probably better. Yeah.
Sounds good and fair.
Okay. But we do need our intrepid rogue to be with us. Have you had any contact from him, Pregar?
Yeah, he restarted his router, so that's why.
Yeah, random
Well,
internet drop.
I'm gonna add to that. The cool thing about our group as well is, this is kind of like the first little, like, frustration moment where we've had to actually, like, stop and talk about it. Like, that's pretty cool. I'd like to, like, everybody, and I think that everybody does understand, like, even if we do have a disagreement, it's okay. Group dynamics, we're not going to be perfect, right? But as long as we can agree to come together, talk about it, and hash out those issues, I think, like, we're going to be fine. Is everybody cool with that?
Yeah, I agree.
Wunderbar.
Right on.
I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really do. Except for one of you. So, here.
Oakmar's like,
Who wants to recap?
It's not you, dude.
No,
I'll
but
let you know.
Okamar always takes it as him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
fair enough.
alcohol,
Yeah.
You're not the only one with bricks and bricks of hash. Don't worry about it.
There's gonna be an intervention
damn towel.
episode. There's gonna be an intervention episode for you, Okabar.
Yeah, so Zuka, there's probably there's a cartel's worth of drugs on these characters.
Yes.
And not just one type of drug, but various types of drugs that they've run into. One of them is actually a soul-stealing crystalline narcotic.
One's just a bunch
anyway.
of jars of eyeballs.
One of our strategies to make money is to actually distribute these to the public for money. So,
Deal.
So Nemesis X is that the cartel name or?
possibly. We don't
Yeah,
know.
it'd be the Nemesis Sace at that point, right?
Yeah, right.
For the 16. Isn't that the name of that one cartel down there, the Sace or something? Or is the Ochos? I forget. I'm so slow on my drug cartel. All right, who wants to catch us up on what's been going on? What happened last session? Where are we doing? Who's this strange character with us, and where are we going?
All right, I'll do it.
Dave?
Okay.
Yeah.
So last session 39, we started out post long combat session with Dune and Wobbleleg and Og and the rest of the people that we killed. Those are the two that got away. We loot up some stuff. We get to a camp made. Tal shares the information about the Book of Threes. And then Function does his... It was Function, right? That you did the dispel thing? Yeah.
I removed his purse by touching his cheeks.
I've got a note about the Aspen Guards run the police of the City of Leaves. I don't remember if that was meta or not. I didn't mark it that time. I was very haste in my notes. Let's see. Let's bed down for the night. We make our way to Knife Ear's post. Making sure I got it right.
I was just listening to that on the recording. Like, we us talk about that.
We get to the inn where we eventually, in a very subtle way, meet our wood elf friend Zuka here. We talk to the owner, talk about the airways still being shut down. Then I introduce myself to Zuka. Y'all make some stuff with the innkeeper, especially Zan. And let's see. And then Zuka shares some stuff about himself. We eventually agree that we're going to the same place, so we'll travel together. That's where we go to some wares shop. I don't remember what the shop was called. I don't have that in the notes, but I got the guy. Turkett Bluford.
That's him right there. The gift.
Yeah, he shows his wares. We leave. Zan sneaks back in and does some stuff. And that's where we left off.
A wonderful recap if I've ever heard one. Good job. Does anybody have anything they want to add here?
Just remember, the city of Every Cochrane, and there's a storm of brewing that we don't really notice, right?
Yeah, I mean, you heard it off in the distance, of course.
Also, the barmaid recognized Zan
Yeah.
when we spent the night in the inn.
Yep, and they had a real quick conversation. Zan's loading in. Let's see if we can get him here.
Do we all need to refresh, maybe?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and refresh. Do a browser refresh, everyone.
Heard.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
I got everybody but Zan.
Okay.
He might just be away. I don't think he's gone. He's just away.
No, I mean he's going to be a little bit crucial to this, so we're going to go ahead and take just a second. No problem, Jason. That is it. Yeah, let's
I'll
see.
see you now.
So we play a card game. I tend to win some more money off of Pragar.
Oh, I picked the wrong one.
Prayer
Give me
doesn't
just
find
a
it
second,
amusing.
guys.
He learns to step away from the table.
You stepped away from that addiction.
Yeah,
Well, we're hyping you up, and then just to win you money.
yeah. No.
No.
All right. We're going to give him just 2 more minutes. We'll see if he comes in.
Exactly.
Xanthier.
Xanathar.
Let's make some rainbow lights.
It's so pretty.
Just my inner self, man.
I hope it's okay that I brought an extra guest. My dog is sleeping right behind me.
Nice.
Yep.
By the way, I don't think I've ever introduced my actual name. My name is Jason, and nice to meet you guys.
Hi, Jason.
All right, and no one's in disguise self right now, right? Everybody's their natural born selves. Okay.
Normal Warforged.
Okay, let's go through and kind of describe each of ourselves, starting with Pragar. What do you look like, Pragar?
Oh man. I'm a massive golden scale dragonborn. I have this overly exaggerated silver shining armor, along with a green, darkish green cloak that covers it. You see a pennant of a coin in the middle of it, just kind of holding it. And I have darker eyes. I'm roughly almost 8 feet tall, I think, is what I was put in my character description. And yeah, that's me. I also carry a big ass shield with the symbol of a dragon on it.
Yeah. Okay, Talbrin, what do you look like?
6 foot tall, half elf with spiky silver hair. And I wear a brown rider's cloak that's got purple silk on the inside. It's really nice on the inside, even though it looks kind of just like a normal rider's jacket on the outside. Same thing with my boots. It's kind of rugged on the outside, but very nice and expensive looking if you could just see the detail. And I carry a bunch of instruments on my back and a giant lightning javelin that's glowing with a blue. Right now it's blue, I believe. Yeah, a blue light. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, Aviary, what do you look like?
I am a large, white-feathered eagle era Cochrane. White wings with brown specks, large yellow beak, your basic bald eagle look. I wear studded leather armor. I've got the antlers, basically the top of my head is like a, I don't know. And then I got a wooden staff. Got a little mushroom guy following me around.
Okay. Very nice. Function, what do you look like?
I'm a 6'6" Warforged. I gonna say I remember last session I dropped my disguise, so you saw pretty much a 6'6" Warforged, with covered in tattoos, but it looks like a mural of almost like a story. On like in each, like in my left arm, it has a different thing than my right arm, my chest, my legs, so on and so forth. And as you look at the tattoos, if you actually look closer, it almost looks at like if it's moving.
Okay.
And that's Function.
He's the most complex character you'll ever run into in D&D. But yeah, that's Function.
I don't
In a good
know what
way.
you're talking about.
All right, Okabar, what do you look like?
Challenge accepted.
Sorry, I was muted. Okay, so
Nope.
I'm a half orc. Pretty, actually, average size for a half orc. Kind of. What's different about me is I've got very like sunburnt looking skin. It's very very red. Like just I stayed in the sun way too long. Just probably a couple years. But that I have a brown cloak. So you really can't see much. You can tell that I have a lot of armor probably, and then I have my arrows in the back, and then my bow. My bow, you can see it looks like a bunch of like, you can't tell if it's like ivory or like wood, but it's like wrapped around itself. But that's like the most detailed thing that you can really see about me. That like, hey, that guy with the bow probably, and the skin probably. But yeah.
Okay. So that's the group you kind of find yourself with, and as the group is they've walked out of this kind of magic item shop, and the magic item shop was very filled with, you know, very rare items, very specific items. Nobody seemed too interested in it, and so they just kind of walked out. And as you're walking along, you notice that you're missing one of your companions. The sixth member of this group that was with you guys has seemingly disappeared. You're starting to walk out towards the middle section of Nifir's in whatever is it, post, and as you as you guys walk out into kind of the main thoroughfare from this market village, Pragar says, "Hold on, give me 1 second." And he starts to walk back towards the shop that you guys were just from. So, Pragar, I need you to make a perception check for me, please.
Perception, huh? Man, now I'm talking in this voice is making me sound like I'm honoring somebody.
You are. Okay. As you turn, you start to walk back towards the building, and it's probably 100 yards away. You guys have made your way around. The first thing you notice is, and this comes from your experience in battles and various like fields like that, there's a roiling smoke that seems to be coming from the direction of the building itself. You do see that there is a commotion. The people who have just been kind of lazily staying around because there's not a whole lot for them to do. You see them kind of getting up and looking around and tugging on each other's shirts and pointing and running. You see somebody running out towards one of the wells with a bucket. Dip it in and turn and start to hand it off. They make a bucket chain kind of going back towards that direction. As you casually walk your way forward, a little bit curious, you see a young girl in long red hair, a girl that you've seen before that helped serve you the evening before. She kind of walks up towards you. She's got her eyes towards the ground, very much averted from your gaze. But as she walks up to you, she grabs your arm and starts to pull you away. Are you going to resist, or are you going to go with her?
I'll go with her.
Okay, so she turns you and she starts to go away. Her head just kept down, just walking as nonchalantly but still very, very quickly as she can. And she brings you up to the group and slows down with you and pats you on the back and leans over into your ear and says, "I'll explain in just a moment. Just keep going." The whole group continues to go. The rest of you guys start to notice that there is a ding, 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 ding. There's a bell going off in the distance, and it's very plain that there's billowing smoke coming from the directions that you guys had just come. The guards that are here, who are not necessarily your typical armored-clad guards, they're just a bunch of thugs looking to keep order. They are starting to stand up from their easy positions, and they've got clubs, and they're starting to like pound their palms as they watch you go by. You eventually find your way to the center, to basically the entrance of Knife's Post, and you see that the road is before you. There's a lot of calamity behind you. What are we doing?
So I'm in front of the fire area right now, or I just
No.
walked past?
So when the redheaded girl came and grabbed your arm, she turned you around and walked you back to the rest of the party. The entire
Okay.
party plus Feldspar are kind of standing there towards the entrance of the inn, essentially.
Interesting.
Isn't that where we just came from?
It seems so. It looks like there's some kind of commotion going on over there.
You begin to hear some shouting off in the distance, and Feldspar kind of leans forward. That's the redheaded girl, by the way.
Oh, okay.
She leans forward and she starts to say, "You probably need to get going north right now."
So, all right.
Is it the same direction?
Let's go.
Yeah, north is going to be on the road. Like, this is leaving Knife's Post.
Wait, where's Zan?
It's me. Let's get going.
All right, let's go.
Let's hurry.
I'll start heading towards, I guess, the path out of town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as you look around, you don't see any horses. There are no horses here because it's typically not like a stabled area. Most of the transportation from this area is in the air, so they don't have anything that would be your typical land, suspiciousness. As you guys begin to walk towards, just towards the north, you see what is basically endless grass on either side. The smoke behind you is starting to really billow, and there are several bells that are ding, 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 just going off as there are bucket brigades trying to quell this fire.
All right.
You're about
I'd like to
100
use
yards out.
I'd like to cast a spell, locate animals. I want to look for some horses within 5 miles.
Okay, within 5 miles.
And it's a staff spell, so it's not actually using a spell slot.
Okay,
Oh,
there
I know.
are.
That's cool.
Yeah, so there are 2 horses.
Sorry, just checking something.
No problem. There are 2 horses, but they are. What does it tell you? Direction and distance. Okay, the horses are above you, and they're probably 300 feet above you. You can guess that they're probably held in the hold of one of the larger, more luxurious ships that's up there. There's 3 airships that are kind of docked in a standing dock position. But yeah, there are horses in the hold of one of those ships.
Never mind.
So I said, you want to go
No, I'm
get
not
him?
going back.
All right.
I'm going to outside the city.
All right.
Let's start how the campaign started.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so
I'm
the
gonna
group
exit
full
to go.
Full
to
circle.
get
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay, the group gets about 150 feet, 150 yards out, and on behind you, you start to hear yelling, "Hey, they went this way! Ooh, let's go get you! Don't let them escape!" And you begin to see like there's basically a mob, minus the torches, but there are plenty of pitchforks, and they're starting to look out and see you guys that have made this headway. They start to run. A lot of these guys are pretty badly out of shape, but they are starting to close the distance.
Hey, what time of day is it?
Good question.
It's you guys slept. I'm going to say it's about 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, so it's like early, or not early, but kind of.
Yeah, you guys spent the night and y'all decided to take off early in the morning, so early-ish.
Hmm.
I'm
And
out in the open army right now.
So, question.
we heard them screaming, right, or yelling.
Yes, it was very obvious.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Okabar to keep an eye out behind us for anyone.
DM question. So if I shoot I'm not trying to do this right now. If I shoot an arrow with and cast Hail of Thorns, or cast Hail of Thorns, shoot an arrow, would that create some kind of roadblock in the way, in a sense? Is
Hellthorn doesn't create anything that's static.
physical?
It's just
I've
something
always just wondered. I was okay. Thank you. I was
Yeah,
just answering.
you're thinking of Wall of Thorns, which somebody else in your party has.
Thank you. Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Not trying to be meta at all.
No, it's a good question. It really is. All right, so you guys are going, and you guys are going off at
Sounds
kind of
good,
a really
Rhaegar.
brisk walk. The group behind you is running. They're at a dead sprint. They're about 100 yards behind you now. What are you guys doing?
I mean, we're running towards the direction of the City of Leaves, right?
Yeah.
Is there
Yes.
any way that we can pull Zan and do cast pass me without a trace? Pass without a trace.
I have passed without trace too.
But is that
Are you gonna hide?
just
You want to hide?
in
Are
plain
there
sight
trees?
like Zan does it? As
Okay,
far as I
hold
know,
on.
Yeah,
Zan
we
can
can
do it.
hide.
Hold on, are there trees around, or are we just like in
I
this
want to
open
fly up
ground?
and look for somewhere we can hide.
Okay. As you begin to make your way out,
Would you think
there's
Santa
not.
hide?
Hold on. So as you look out into this landscape, there is not a tree in sight. This is a literal ocean of grass, and as the waves of wind go, you can see them kind of moving. As you get 150, 200 yards out beyond the reach of the area that's grazed by their sheep and goats, the grass starts to get up, 5 feet high. It's up to your chest. If you wanted to hide, this grass would be a pretty good place.
For a 7'5" Dragonborn?
I can
It's not 7'5" laying down.
I can duck down.
I can also cast Minor Illusion and make it look like Zan just standing out in the open. Might buy us some more time.
Can I? I'm gonna open the. Hold on. I'm gonna open the ever smoking bottle to create like a fog.
What does it say? I can do
Let's
a
just
fog
roll-
cloud.
let's
I
roll-
can do a wall of fire. I can do a wall of
Okay.
thorn.
Okay, I'll let you do that then.
Okay,
Pass
so,
without a trace on your staff so we can hide.
all right, you guys go ahead and roll initiative for me. Everybody go roll initiative.
Initiative? I thought we
Yes.
were hiding.
We are. I just want to see what you guys do in what order at this point.
There's no token to click, so this isn't going to work that way, just so you know.
Okay, everybody just roll something, and we'll do it in order that way. Because everybody's trying to do something at the same time. I need to know what order this goes off in.
Why is everybody rolling
Nice.
twice?
You're only 20 for the night function.
I don't know. I
All
clicked
right.
it once.
That'll be
so.
your only 20 for the night.
That's
Okay,
weird.
and I'm taking
Oh
your
my
first
God, I got
roll.
an actual 20.
Yeah, it's because of this thing. I was trying to fix.
Okay, Okabar, what are you doing
Hold on,
to
real
appease
quick.
this mob that's starting to chase you? And you look at it's about 40 people. It's quite a
So,
few.
I
that can.
guess they're not close enough for speaking distance, right? If I talk to
They're-
a group.
They're 100 to 75 yards.
Okay,
they're,
cool.
they're coming in on you. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm basically that was what I said prior. Can I, in a sense, word it to the group? Are we gonna hide, or are we gonna cast some kind of distraction, do some kind of shit? Because I don't know. Running doesn't seem like it makes sense, but I'm gonna hide and I'm gonna just jump down to the ground because obviously I can't wait for a response. Well, I don't think I
Okay,
can.
roll a stealth check.
Yes.
I'm gonna imagine
well,
that you're leading
at
the
that
party
point-
into the grass.
At that point, if someone doesn't pass without a trace, I would assume to do it.
Okay,
I
Aviary
wouldn't.
has cast with a trace. I'd
Okay,
say he
so-
ran along, bumped his staff.
So
Yep.
pass stealth, right?
Yep. So plus 10, you got it. So go ahead and roll your stealth. All right, who rolled 20? Let's see, we got 21s all over the place.
does it do
Function,
that?
what are you doing?
I'm noticing that Okabar is hiding, so I will join him.
Why are you rolling at disadvantage, Okabar? Do you have a...
Ever since I set that disadvantage way back when, it has never gone away. Never
we'll-
gone away. So I
We'll
can't
take
figure
the
it out.
first roll, so it's a 35.
We've been dealing with that recently, and so I can't. I've been really.
Oscar, click on there's a little Beyond 20 icon diamond in the top right hand corner.
Oh, no,
of your bar, and it's in there. That's where you add your roll modifiers.
Change the type of roll it is for the extension.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
Function,
go
what
to
are you doing?
manage extension.
We'll worry about it on the side. Gotcha. Thank you.
I am hiding as well. As soon as I see Okabar hide.
Okay, so you follow an Okabar. Go ahead and roll your stealth. Okay, a 30. Shit, you guys. Okay, y'all are just melting into this grass. Let's see who's next. 16. Where did you guys go?
I am one with the grass.
Xanthar's gone. I rolled a natural 20 for him.
Of course you did.
Yeah, he melted into the leaves. Talvin, what are you doing?
Thunderwave. Just kidding. I'm gonna hide.
Yes.
15 plus 20.
Are you hiding as well?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Pregar, what are you doing? Then Aviary, what are you doing? What did you do last?
I'm going to try to duck my large ass as low as I can in this grass.
Okay, make your stealth. Aviary, what are you doing?
Do I only get the one?
Natural 20 and a fucking 1.
And a 1. Nice.
But
So the first one was a 1, so it's a 0.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
you didn't have advantage.
So Function runs.
10.
It is plus 10. Function runs and does a swan dive right into the grass, and he thinks everybody else
Really
is so, stealthy, and it looks just like water. Like the way this grass moves looks just like water. Unfortunately, there's a large stone that was hidden there, and so he just does that. There's a loud scraping noise as his armor kind of slides off the rock. It's the least stealthy entrance you guys have seen in a long time. Talbot, what'd you say you were doing? Oh, you've hidden. Good. Aviary, what are you doing?
Is it just dirt below us? Is there any rock besides the one that he dove on?
You see small stones. They're kind of pebbles.
I'm looking for big rock, like earth.
I mean, there is soil, dirt, all that stuff down there. What are you trying to do?
I wanted to use stone shape.
I mean, I consider like gravel, dust, dirt, all of that to be earth. So you could definitely use stone shape on all of that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make a 5-foot hole and I'm gonna duck in it and cover it, right?
Okay, all right. So you just kind of sink it to the ground there.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. All right, Zuko, what are you doing?
I'm going to. I'm next to where everyone just dropped down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide as well, but I'm gonna be, the farthest away that I can from where they're coming from. So if we're going north, I'm gonna try and get where either Okabar is at, and then I'm gonna try and hide.
How
Okay,
great
you're
would it have been if
trying to-
it was like, they're over here. They're right here.
Okay.
The guys you're looking for are right here. I don't know them.
Let's go, him. Damn.
All right, so I will say that I thought that you guys were trying to do some crazy shit. That's why I made us go into an initiative order. Unfortunately, it looks like we're all hiding. So yeah, everybody but
I wasn't even
Rhaegar.
not to.
Well, I mean, yours is pretty good. Avi, I'm going to consider you hidden. Go ahead and roll stealth for me real quick.
Me?
No, actually, Avi, roll a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Are you sure?
Yes,
All right, I have advantage on those now.
that's fine. You'll
Thank
need it.
goodness. I clicked it again.
Add a +5 too.
No, you're not quite within 13 feet because he just went straight down. You went off onto the side. Okay, we're going to say it's a
Okay.
19. In your little airless chamber, you had the wisdom to make enough air under there to where you wouldn't like suffocate or anything of that nature. Prager, I'm going to say after the sliding, scraping noise, you were dragged off. All right, so the mob is quickly catching up to you guys. I'm going to say they did see you dive off into the grass, but at their distance, it would be hard for them to tell exactly where it was. They run up and they're like, they're in the grass somewhere. You go up there. I'll stay right here. We'll have to fan out. We got to find them. And so they start to fan out and start to look through the grass. One of them is slowly kind of stepping over towards you, Talvin, getting very, very close to you. You're able to duck down just like a pheasant in the middle of a grass area. The footstep comes maybe 3-4 inches from your nose, and he stops, looks around, and then the grass kind of sways a little bit. What were you gonna say?
As they are getting closer, I'm going to open up the smoke bottle.
Okay. Make an intelligence check for me real quick.
That's fine.
Signal them where we are.
I know.
How?
Wait, there's a mysterious smoke coming from that grass over there.
It goes faster than that, though. Not great.
7. Okay. Yeah. It starts to billow this black ubiquitous smoke, and it starts to just roll all over where you are. Can you put that up there, the smoke bottle?
DM, whenever you'll let me, I'm going to try to quietly just start moving north through the grass. I'm not going to stay still. I'm going to stealth away if I can.
Okay, yeah, Talvin, you start to make your way up there, and you see Okabar kind of next to you, and you signal him. Both of you, everybody kind of starts making their way up on the east side of the road.
How many guards are there, or how many thugs, or whatever?
How many what?
How many thugs are there that are pursuing us?
Mob of 30 people.
You see at least 40. You see several more coming up the road. Yeah, there are a lot of dudes. I mean, this is the entire airship crew that has basically been eyeballing you guys this whole time. They've been following you even though you didn't know it. And then whenever the shit went down, they're pissed. They're looking for you guys really, really hard. So a maximum radius of 120 feet. Okay, so
How fast?
yes. Okay. All right.
10 feet a minute, I think.
Yeah. It's no. Yeah, each minute the bottle remains open. So, all right. So around Pragar, you see this smoke start to just billow, and like it's a haunted cornfield, the smoke just snakes its way through the stalks. At first, they'll yell, "Oh, there he is!" and they all start running to that one spot. Pragar, they're all starting to like kind of blindly go through. They're starting to kind of cough a little bit. I need you to make a perception check, a Constitution check for me. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving?
Yes. To see
God
if you
damn
cough.
it.
Okay.
+5. It's
Everyone hears nastiest smelling smoke.
oh my god.
And where the men, you can tell the humans are the deep Sean Connery-esque bellowing just cough, asthmatic sounding like, and it ends in a little kind of babyish high whimper. So it's like like this. It's really strange. It kind of gets them zoned in for you. All right, Pragar, are you staying where you are, or are you moving?
No, I've been moving this whole time.
Okay.
Kind of it's not fast, but
Okay, it's starting to billow a little bit.
I know I can obviously be seen right now.
Hey God, can I cast Minor Illusion and just create like an explosion sound behind where everyone's chasing us from?
Yeah, what's the range on Minor Illusion?
30 feet? Here, I'll throw it up.
Yeah, so you're probably 10, 15 feet off of the edge of the path, and you see that there's an easy way to kind of make that distraction. Yeah, okay, so you want to make an explosion sound?
Yeah, just something loud just to maybe get people off and kind of turn around by us a little bit.
Okay. There's a large, huge sound that just kind of almost rocks you guys. Small shockwave, really, really cool effect there. About half of them turn, and they're like, "Well, they're over here too. Go get them!" And half of the mob makes its way over to the western side of the grass. You guys are slowly on the eastern side. Pragar, you're walking, and you're making this nasty, like fog smoke go everywhere. Let's see. Pragar, make a perception check for me real quick.
I was gonna say, how far away are they from me? And like, is there grass in between me and the group? Or
Make a perception. Yeah, make a perception check real quick, because it's hard for you to see as well while you're in this. And you're gonna make it a disadvantage because you are in the smoke.
Of course.
It's basically an intelligence.
Oh, there's your note.
Okay. Man, with this smoke billowing everywhere, you're kind of going in a northeasterly direction, kind of, sort of. It's hard to tell because there's the smell. First of all, the smoke that comes out, it's this billowing. It smells like really musty. It's kind of a moldy smell. But it's weird because as you're crawling around, you start to smell the smell of burning. Something's on fire. Certainly, there's. Can't really tell what it is, but the smell of burning is definitely getting stronger near you. Slowly, the rest of you guys begin to smell this burning sensation. You guys, I think this is going to be Function and Okabar, you guys are the farthest out right now. You're able to kind of peek up above the grass just barely slightly, and you see that they have started to burn the grass on the side here. It's starting to go up in torches. It's the dry season as well, and so they are just burning the grass, trying to burn you guys out.
Okay, I'm gonna create. See if I can do this. Create a line of fire in between us and them. So like basically, my fire will start eating towards them.
Counteract
it basically. But I'll
Okay,
use
how are you-
my breath.
Oh,
this park ranger over here. This guy.
okay, all right. So in the middle of the fumes, you suck in a lot. You give a little kind of wimpish cough, and you bellow out this just flaming breath of it's a massive billow of fire that goes up. The flames that engulf the grass around it. You see them all, like the group go, ha ha, whoa! Like they're all just. They are identifying where you are, and then all of a sudden are backing up immediately because of the heat and ferocity of the flames.
All right.
This does, however, also advance the flames much closer to the group, and it's right next to you, Pragar.
I'm just gonna tell everybody, run! Go.
All right. So, do you guys run? Everybody runs?
Can I hear that being underground?
Make a perception check.
I mean,
One thing you do hear are footsteps all over the top of you since you did it.
Oh God.
Yeah, you heard one. You heard. But first of all, you heard all of his wimpy coughs. You heard him taking a deep breath. With that same roll, you also heard a conversation as two of the members stopped kind of right on top of you, and through the muffled earth, you're able to kind of keep your keen eagle hearing up against the top, which is their floor, and you hear them start to say, "Was that all of them? Did they all leave?" And the other one, there's another one there that goes, "No, I don't think so. I couldn't see the one with the hood on. Oh, did you see who was with him though?" "Yeah, Feldspar. Why is she going up there with him?" "Oh no, but Norfia's not going to like that too much." And at this point, they kind of keep going, and their conversation dies away as they keep going north. You, however, you hear the occasional footstep.
I wait till I don't hear footsteps before I leave.
Okay, you're going to be there for a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
you're going to be there for quite a while because they're up and down this path trying to see if they can find any trace of the group. The rest of the group, everyone else that's with here, you guys are starting to run, correct? Are y'all staying back? What are y'all doing?
I'll play the group mentality, group herd.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Run.
Okay, the group starts to make their way north, and they start to almost sprint through the large fields. No, you guys are just full out sprinting, right? Y'all are just running as fast as you can at this point?
Yeah, because I mean, we're trying to get away from them seeing us, and I was hoping that fire created a distraction enough to do that.
Okay, you're also still holding the smoke bottle, which is just billowing behind you. It's having this huge effect.
I'll go ahead and slowly stop it after.
Okay, you slowly stop it for some
Well, I
reason.
mean, as I'm running.
Yep, sure.
Boop.
As you're okay, so you left a huge just pile of smoke, and now you guys are nothing but just these bobs in the waves of the grass at this point. You hear shouting. You hear them being basically fooled by, they don't know which direction you're going. They assume it's going north, but they don't know. So you make your way through the grass for quite a while until you find that it's been probably 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and you haven't seen another soul. You eventually begin to make your way back to the road. Aviary, you've had people kind of walking up and down, but there's a pause, and 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by, and you don't hear anybody walking on top of you.
All right, I'll go ahead and bust out and fly as fast as I can northward because that's where the group was going.
Okay, like the strangest groundhog you've ever seen. There comes a beak that pops out of the ground. Make a perception check as you look out of the ground. Yep. You're clear, dude. No problem. All right, so you crawl out of your hole. And there's still dirt in your eyes. You're still pretty perceptive, but not as perceptive as you could be. Climb out of your hole, and you said you want to start flying north?
Yeah.
Okay, so you start you take off, and as you're flying, probably about 5 minutes of flight, you begin to hear, "Hey, look up there!" And you look down, and what you didn't see earlier, where there were 2, 3, 4 different guys that were just kind of walking along that had clubs, and they point up and they start to kind of hustle after you. You quickly outdistance them with your flight, but they are alerted to the direction that you were going.
Am I allowed to fly and cast?
Yeah.
Okay, just curious.
Okay. So you curiously keep flying off. Eventually, the group kind of meets up as everyone else who is running, and they're pretty close to getting to that point of exhaustion, but they detect that there's nobody really chasing them anymore. You guys are about 30 yards off the field, off the road. You see Aviary kind of flying over. You beckon to him. You're able to grab his attention. You meet up, and now you're all in the grasses about 30 yards off of the road from here. Aviary just lands. There's a good little clearing where you guys have kind of sat down, but the grasses are about 5 feet up, 5 feet tall, and they're just waving in the wind like it's an ocean.
Sorry about that. Trying to wait till the best time.
Okay.
Wait a bit.
Anyone know what just happened?
You see,
What was the commotion? Why are they after us?
No. I guess we were getting blamed for whatever that alarm was for.
at this point you see Xanthar come out through the grass and open up, and he kind of steps out and looks at all of you guys. Guys, I fucked up.
What did you do?
I really wanted some of the shit that they had. I'll tell you more about it when I'm in a clearer state of mind.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't want these guys to catch up to us.
Did you steal something?
Yeah. Might have stolen a...
Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's go.
Zuka.
Just so you know, Zuka, that's exactly what he would say. Yeah,
You're playing him very well.
Yeah, exactly. Actually sounds a lot like Ben. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
If you're gonna play Ben, you just have to make a lot of noises and never actually say words. Yeah. You know, I was just. Let's go. I don't think I'm gonna actually say anything of worth at all. I think I'm just gonna,
This guy.
say this a bunch and then stab a guy. Anyway,
I fucked up,
we should go. Let's go. Xanthar finally gets on, and we're all just doing impressions.
I was hoping that was gonna happen.
oh
Let's go.
man.
We should keep moving.
All right, Zuka, we're in you're familiar with this territory, right?
Yeah.
Can you perhaps lead us further?
Suzuka is more familiar with the woodlands, and you guys aren't quite there yet. It's going to be about 2 days travel in this grasslands before you actually get to the woods where Zuka is more comfortable.
Got it.
Okabar, couldn't you, snort the dirt or smoke the grass, something like that, to let us know where we should go?
I thought we were going north.
Yeah, north was the direction, but I mean, if you're
We can see the
asking
city,
it-
right?
I mean, what I can
Yeah,
tell
which
you
way?
is what
That's what I'm saying.
I mean. What I'm good at is to tell you what's around us. I'm not good at direction. I can tell you what's in my range.
If you could see the towers of the city, they were quite tall. I could see them from the post.
So
Yeah,
that
we're-
is,
figure out what direction we're headed.
we're briskly walking this whole time, by the
Yeah.
way. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna keep walking.
it's clear.
Okay, are you walking in the grass, or did you make your way back to the road?
Staying hidden.
Yeah, let's try to stay in the grass as long as we can.
Okay. Okay, what's your marching order then? Who's going first?
I'll be in the middle.
first.
Okay.
Up and lead.
You want to lead, Aviary? Okay.
I'm gonna be in the back.
Second, Okabar? Okay. Cool. In the back, Xanthar is definitely in the back,
10 feet away from Kragar.
as always. All right, Aviary, I need you to make a nature check for me, please.
Nice.
Is 30
Here-
good? What happened? Is that
Here I
good?
was going to ask if I could help him.
I fucking hate you guys. So as you follow Aviary through this waving, kind of undulating motion of grass, you begin to fall into a rhythm, just following Aviary's natural instincts of move here, shift here, go here, forward here. You all kind of find your rhythm as you're going north, and you actually go faster than you would have if you were on the road. There is no encumbrance or no rough terrain where you guys are going. So somehow, Aviary is able to find his way through the sea of grasses as he heads north. All right.
Nicely done, Aviary.
What time is it?
At this point, it's going to be about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. It's a little bit after lunchtime. Yeah, so the group continues to go, and they make their way with no trouble, and then they eventually a halt is called for water, for breaks, for whatever. There's a small stream that you guys find, and you're able to fill up your canteens, things of that nature, and you all stop just for a moment.
So we have Aviary. You know where we're headed, right?
Kinda.
For the most part. All right.
We're still going north.
So we're still not going to question Xander about what the fuck's going on?
Well, yeah, I think this might be a better time.
I
I
mean,
have an angry mob right behind us.
yeah. There's a time and a place for that, I guess.
Well,
Cool. I'll stall till then, my friend.
yeah.
So, what did you exactly steal?
Whose virginity? Who's taking a page out of my book?
I mean, you guys saw some of the cool stuff he had in there, right?
Yes.
Jesus.
He had some cooler shit in the back.
Oh.
Yeah, so I set it on fire.
With the
Are you guys done? Can we go? Are we done?
wait, you set it on fire
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
shopkeeper in there?
Well,
Maybe we should
he wasn't
keep moving.
alive when
Oh
I
my-
set it on fire.
God.
Not as bad.
God.
Is that a bad thing? Did he do
Function-
something wrong?
Well,
If we
compra-
Yeah.
tell you not being alive is a bad thing, I don't know. We've been doing this whole time.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
Well, he wanted it, and he took it.
There's a whole town's full of people that are pissed.
Not
They have
always.
a good
we just
reason
pissed
for
off
it.
the entire town and an airship dock. So,
Yeah.
yes, it's pretty bad right now.
I do not think
Yeah, we-
anger at many people is a good thing. Yes, this is not good.
And I say out loud to myself, and you guys were worried about me.
Xanthar kind of looks over at Zuka and says, "So, we're gonna go to the City of Leaves as quickly as we can. Sorry you got caught up in all this, but I think they associated you with us. So, for now, looks like you're stuck with us."
Well, considering that the deep woods are treacherous, especially nowadays, it's good to travel in a group. It's unfortunate. It's under these circumstances.
It's unfortunate it's this group.
I have one question, Zuka. Are you with the Broken Eye?
No.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Broken Eye?
No.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll an insight check when we break our.
I'm gonna roll so dead. Oh, that's not terrible.
Ooh. Okay, Zuka, go ahead and roll a deception check for me.
You have like a plus 10. Oh, no.
He's a monk, not a rogue.
Oh.
I keep forgetting, my bad.
So he hasn't lied to you yet. You don't sense any type of deception from him. He seems to be fairly honest.
This is good.
Seems like we could trust him for now. Oh,
Hey,
Now,
Oh, look, it's me.
Can you? Oh yes! Hell yeah!
You
Wait for him to
pros.
go. Ah.
Hey, Xanth, are you okay? You doing good?
Oh, do I need a refresh?
Do we need a refresh? I guess I'll refresh.
Okay. Hey, Zan, turn off your video, and that'll help your audio a little bit. Okay?
Everybody's refresh.
As a double check, can you hear us, Zan? He's on his mobile hotspot.
He's not loading for me. All I see is his picture.
He can get on Roll20 on his phone. It'll be way faster than trying to use his laptop on a hotspot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he doesn't have the extension to roll stuff. You have to do it like manually. Who wants that?
That's okay.
Function
That's
loading,
okay.
or is he still spinning for you guys?
Yeah,
Nice.
function's still spinning too.
Still loading.
Here.
Rather have
Question
him than not
gave
have
me
him.
the exclamation point.
Oh God, I lost God.
Who
No.
sees me?
Oh, he's
We only have trouble whenever there's 7 people. I don't know why. Okay. So Xanthar seems to be kind of almost just
Not
in
bad.
and out of mind, phasing in and out.
Can y'all hear me? Sorry.
yeah.
Everybody's here except for Xanthar.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Damn it.
I know. I heard him and saw him. Dang
Yeah.
it.
Damn
That's
it,
all right.
Janet.
All right. What time of day is it right now, DM or God?
It's getting
One.
like 4 to 5 in the afternoon. Another 2 hours have passed as you guys are kind of traveling. This is your break stop.
Do we want to keep going before dark and then camp somewhere closer to the road, or do we want to stay in the grass?
No, we should put as much distance between us and that town as we can.
I agree. I don't.
We should also break off the road before we get close to the City of Leaves, because
We're not on the road.
You guys are not on the road. Y'all are about 30 yards off, and you're just kind of keeping.
I don't mean now. I mean like when we get to the City of Leaves, we should definitely not take the road in, just in case they send a message saying, "Hey, fucking criminal murdered a guy in our town, and they're coming down the road in this big distinctive group that
They're not going
it's
to
impossible to not spot."
Okay. As you begin to kind of pack up your things, and everybody roll a perception
Aw.
check for me.
New puppy.
Look at that puppy.
Or
Oh,
a
hello.
stuffed animal.
Man, I am doing some good perception today.
Did you say perception?
Perception. Perception.
Well, we suck at this, Pragar, you and I.
Ooh, no, Prager's 19.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I've been rolling some good perception.
Okabar got a dog.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to whisper to Prager real quick.
No,
Hold on.
I wish.
I ain't seen shit.
Man. The rare perception that Aviary misses.
Yeah.
So what's going on with Xanthar? He's traveling or something and just can't get.
No, the internet's just not working right.
All right, so
Notice the ground is
Unfortunate timing.
somewhat disturbed here. Not sure if someone's farming these lands or we might be on someone's property.
Maybe they
Okay,
could be
you-
our friend.
as you pointed out, everyone kind of sees it, but there are there's bits of earth that are dug up almost like a trench that leads from where you guys are that kind of zigzags a little bit. There certainly aren't straight in rows, and one of them leads directly into the
Just-
water. The water from the stream tends to kind of almost seep into the hole itself.
Interesting. Do we want to well, you said it's only 4 or 5 in the afternoon right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. How long is this stream? Is it continuing?
The
towards
stream
where
itself
headed?
goes east to west.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a small bridge where it crosses over the ford, right there.
Which direction is the stream flowing?
Stream goes east to west. The
East to
road is
east.
going directly north. Yeah.
Sorry.
Hmm.
I want to get to the water and look for upstream for any housing, like farmhouse or anything like that.
Okay, make an investigation check this time.
Can we help him? Oh well, he
You
doesn't
don't
need
need
it.
to.
Got that plus 10.
Aviary takes a very precautionary kind of flap up and down, kind of like a little quail. As far as the eye can see, you see nothing except for this small stream that's cutting through what looks to be endless waves of hills and rolling grass.
What,
I want to make sure. I'm going to go ahead and take this moment and make sure that both of my water, what are they called? Water skins are full.
Okay, yep, they are full as can be. Mushy kind of gets down, and Zuka, you see this mushroom crawl down from the antlers down his body, and the mushroom is now probably about 3 feet tall. His cap is quite large, and you see this sentient mushroom kind of go down to the stream a little bit and hunker down, and you see his what would be feet, but they're really roots, extend down and almost grow into the water as he goes. Daddy, come here.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
It's a dirt.
The water? The water?
It's a water?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll like it.
I like a water. So it kind of goes down and starts to go down into the water, like starts to walk into it and goes, oh, it's a cold. His cap is now just in the water, slowly floating like a lily pad.
Can I grab
I
him?
mean, I'll wait, and if I notice the bubbles stop, I'll pick him up. But
There are no bubbles. no bubbles at all. He's just kind of slowly going.
grab him then.
It's a water, Daddy.
Yeah, you got to stay above water.
Stay above the water,
Yeah, at least your head.
Daddy. I got water in my nose. He doesn't have a nose.
Maybe one day I'll teach you how to swim.
I can swim.
Maybe.
Okay, gets in there. Hello there.
Pretty boy.
All right. Oh, you had to curse it, Zuka.
is he back?
Just
I saw
kidding.
him for just a second. Yeah. It's hard.
His video's off, but
He's there. His mute icon wouldn't be up if he's not.
Ah, okay,
right there.
okay, good.
Oh,
Right.
look at the baby.
All right, so yeah, Mushy is now back on top. He's dripping. There's small bits of spore crusted water that's dripping all over you. He kind of gives a little shake. It just sprays it everywhere.
Aviary, did you
Yeah.
see any kind of signs of a hometown or anything around? Or farmers?
Nah,
No?
just water.
Alright.
Water and grass.
Do we want to cross the stream and go ahead and keep heading north, or what do we want to do?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
yeah.
guys, give me just a second.
North is always a good way to go.
I wonder how far we are from the deep woods.
Well,
He
he said 2
said-
days.
2 days.
It's 2 days of city leaves, but half of the woods. Or, yeah. I mean, if you look where we are on
Is that what you're proficient in?
I thought the deep woods were just the ones behind
200
that
yards out.
range.
So look, we're right here. We're right here, right? And the city of leaves is
Hold
here.
on, I can't whisper.
It's 2 days.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So somewhere around the
That's
second day,
why.
we'll be right there at the edge of the deep woods.
Yeah, I
Is
think,
the deep woods though, or because there's a mountain range that looks like it pairs off the deep woods up here?
My assumption was that this was all the deep woods everywhere around the city of leaves, all of it, even though it only says it up here. But I don't know.
That is correct. So this road that
Okay.
leads to the deep woods, the road that leads to the deep woods up here, it actually doesn't separate the deep woods. It runs right through it. Think Misty Mountains, the Hobbit type style. Yeah, but this is all City of Leaves. This is all deep woods. Where the City of Leaves is,
Even on our side of the city of leaves, like the side
Yes.
we're on now, like right here.
yes, yep. Through the deep woods, there runs one road, one mountain range, then one giant city.
interesting.
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and. Is everyone filled up let's go ahead and keep moving. Seems like we got a couple days ahead of us.
Giggity.
Okay. Perfect. So what's the marching order again? Who's in the back?
I'm still in the middle.
I am 10 feet away from Kragar.
Yes, you are. Who's in the back?
Zuko.
Zuko, I need you to make a perception check for me, please.
Is Zam whispering himself?
Okay. So as the parties begins to make their way through the grass again, it's hard to kind of see the person in front of you. You try to maintain about 3 or 4 feet away, but even as you move one stalk of grass, as it the person in front of you tends to disappear. This is very, very thick grasslands. Zuko, in the back, as you're walking, you're attuned to essence, especially as you're attuned to the earth. You take a step and there's a small tremble. And you notice that it's not from the movement of topsoil or anything like that. It seems to be something that's a little bit deeper. Your next few steps, you continue to go. You don't feel anything. And then a couple steps later, you hear just a small ongoing rumble.
Can I feel which direction it's coming from? Or is it just right up underneath?
You're not like Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. You're just able to kind of feel that there is some movement in there. Higher perception rolls maybe will let it slide. But no, at this point,
You mean I can't metal bend? Okay. Well, sounds good. So, am I within earshot to let they can hear me? Wait, did anyone else feel that?
yeah. So you guys all hear Zuka from the back yelling that.
I don't know.
Feel what?
Yeah, you guys have no idea what he's talking
As I
about.
said, what did you feel?
I just felt a tremble in the earth. I can't tell which way it's coming from.
Like
It's
the
not
ground,
me this time.
like the ground was shaking?
Yeah, just a deep rumble.
All right. Any idea where it could have came from?
Badger moles? I don't know.
Well, I mean, which direction? Like, did it feel like it was coming from a certain direction, or was it just all of a sudden?
I can't tell, unfortunately.
What are badger moles?
It's like rats underground.
But bigger.
Yeah, remember those
Ah.
rats that we had to deal with?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like those things, but they're bigger.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should go.
Yes, I agree.
Fast.
We let's try to let's try to travel as much as we can before sundown.
Haven't we been walking this whole time, right?
Yeah.
Those rats were super pissed off.
Do you mind?
All right, do you guys just want to walk till we camp? You want to just?
Yeah, we can walk till the sundown.
I'm fine with walking through the night. I mean,
You want to walk through the night in the grass?
I'm gonna really quickly shout out to Ave. Ave, do you mind just flying up just really quick, just to look around on the horizon to make sure there's not any giants following us or anything like that?
behind us and forward.
Before you do that, though, can I mention something to the group? If you're all so worried about this grass, why don't we, I know some of us have hempian rope, so why don't we just tie ourselves together?
Why? I mean, it's just grass.
Exactly. Well, some of us have dark vision, some of us can't even see at night, Some of us are apparently blind as fuck.
If they're not following us, I think we can get back on the road, right?
No.
Do you think the road's a safe place right now?
I think the road's pretty safe
Doesn't
for
matter
us.
to me. Yeah.
As long as we're under that understand.
Wondering for nothing.
But what if the city is send out patrol looking for us and they find
We're,
us on the road?
Unless they send a message to someone, they don't have airships flying just like we don't. I don't
That's
see
true.
they could have gotten
Yeah,
something.
that's true.
Yeah.
If they did have an airship, we'd hear them coming. They're not
All right.
exactly flying.
So, do we want to continue traveling through the night, or do we want to camp down?
I mean, it's 2:00 in the afternoon. Let's travel. If we get into a fight or something, we'll need to camp.
It's like
Yeah, it's closer to 5 o'clock in the evening now.
Okay. So we've been walking for 3 hours or so, 2 or 3 hours.
All right. Aviary thinks we should travel at night. What say the rest of you?
So what happens when the sun comes up then? Then we bed down and camp on the side of the road in
No,
the
we-
daylight?
we take a point of exhaustion and worry about that when we get to the city.
To what end though? We stop to travel through the scary woods for a whole day.
Yeah.
Could we
but they-
not Could we not just take a short rest, catch our breath for a little bit, for a few hours?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm putting my vote out there. That's it.
Yeah, we could.
Does anybody get anything back from a short rest?
I do.
I do.
Are you down anything? Like have you used any spells?
No.
No, but you know what I could do?
You're not. No one's
I
hurt.
can-
No one's hurt. And no one's used spells.
I've
Well,
used,
I could
I've used
create-
the 4th level spell already.
Exhaustion, though.
What can you create?
Yeah. Well, exhaustion for me is really bad.
Oh,
I don't remember what it does for me,
that's,
actually.
that's true. That's true.
Are we gonna make the tree line for the woods tonight?
I don't think so. I think we're still a couple days out.
Well, it's halfway
At this-
there, right?
Yeah,
I
and
don't know taking exhaustion.
It's a 2-day
this-
travel. We will be at the wood line. We'll be at the tree line in a day, right? Is that right?
He's trying to tell
at
us.
this point, the grasses are even taller than the 5 foot. They're 6, sometimes even 7 feet tall. The stalks are very, very high, and you guys can almost not see where it is. Pragar, because you just kind of peek over, you do see what looks to be one gigantic tree off in the distance. How far it is, you're unable to tell, but it does have a bit of a blue tint to it, so you can tell it's probably pretty far. You guys begin a 2-day travel about noon.
All right. So, I say we keep going until sundown. Maybe we take a short rest and we can continue through the night. And then
Yes.
take another rest in the morning, maybe, or
Yeah.
before dawn.
Short rest are
I will say, with my experience in the deep woods, it's best to not travel during the night.
Okay. So if we leave now, we travel. It's going to be at least a day and a half, right? By the time we get there, we can rest. We can take our long rest before we go into the woods, if we need to.
Is it? What's the temperature like right now?
It's very moderate. It's about 78.
So we could walk a quarter of a mile into the grass off the road and camp with no fire, and it's unlikely they would find us. We'll just do watches, I guess, to make sure that
I
no one
can-
sneaks up on us.
I can mostly keep watch for the most part. I only need short rests and short rests in general.
I mean, there's enough of us that we can do watches, and everyone can get a full rest. Even if you double up, that would even help, I think. I just feel like, according to what Zuka's saying, we need to be entering the wood at daybreak so that we can get all the way through it to the city before nightfall.
Well, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. We could take a long
Well-
rest before that and sleep through the night, and then wake up and travel through the woods.
Sounds like
I
a
mean-
good plan.
Whatever woods concern you are, I mean, you know, I've got y'all covered. I've always been experienced in the. I mean, it
I'm
is.
not worried about trees and shit. I'm
Um,
worried about scary face shit that leaks over from another realm.
I mean,
That's like a normal thing in the woods where you're
Because this is a normal like woods forest area, correct, DM?
No,
it's not
it's a,
like
it's, it's a place where the Feywild leaks into our realm. It's got all kinds
correct,
of
but
crazy
it's
things and stuff.
okay.
You mean as in
Pokemon, what's your question?
In the city to the Feywild, not the Feywild leaks.
Basically, is that still an area I'm familiar with? Not what's it called, a terrain.
It would still be your favorite terrain.
Terrain.
yes.
That's the question. Well, I was basically forest on that one or natural wooded area. So, I mean, if we don't make it there, it's not the worst thing on time. So, I mean, like I said, I'm experiencing those areas, so I got y'all's eye on that one. That's the one thing I'm useful on, besides being drunk. But I do that
Alright.
for the group, so
all right.
that's 2 cents.
Let's keep traveling. Let's try to go till day. Let's try to get as far as we can before night, and then we can camp down, take our short rest, and continue.
sounds good.
All right, let's go.
Function's over in the side, ping,
Yeah.
somehow.
Function, you're not 10 feet.
Oh, sorry. I'm hurrying back.
Oh, we almost lost you. Anyway, so as we're walking, I'm gonna talk to Zuka. So what can you tell us about the woods? Like, are you familiar with what's in there?
What do you want to know?
Well, if Tao says that the Fae is somehow leaking into these woods, are we going to interact with just creatures, or are there inhabitants of the woods? I mean, what can you tell us?
Yes, to both, actually. I would not be surprised where we'll have to probably stay on our toes.
I assume it's very dangerous type creatures. Nothing,
Yes.
nothing like little fairies or pixies or anything flying around, right?
No.
Okay.
What I would say is there's a reason I'm choosing to travel with you all, even amidst the circumstances that we're in,
I see.
as opposed to going by myself. So I think it would be best if we stay on our guard, definitely as we enter the deep woods.
Interesting. All right. Well, I see. We can continue as far as we can. What is your when you get to the City of Leaves? Are you going to just try to find your replacement or what have you?
Yeah, among other things. There's a few other tasks that I would like to accomplish. There's an auction house that I've heard of, and I'd like to go visit, as well as some libraries. It's not often that I get to return to the Deep Woods and the City of Leaves.
Is function around him when he says library?
Yes. If you're within earshot, you definitely hear him say library.
Library? With books?
You might know anywhere. Also, in the excitement that Function's asking, I'm just bombarding with questions as well. So, do you know where we can sell some underground stuff? Some
Illicit substances.
yeah, or artwork. Otherwise,
I do know that there are some guilds that are in the City of Leaves, and it's possible if we ask around, I'm sure we could probably link you up with the right type of characters.
My guy.
So what surrounds the city? Is it just the forest, or is there like a large gate? I mean, what can we prepare ourselves just in case?
I can't hear him.
Is God saying something?
No, I said I can hear music. It's amazing.
Yeah, I heard music.
Oops.
And
Sorry.
And God, I'm trying to remember what the City of Leaves, kind of what the outskirts kind of look like.
So, from what you remember, and Xanthar and
I'm basically asking if it's militarized. Like, is there military there? Is it like?
Oh.
Is it protected? I guess.
So, the City of Leaves is very much protected. There is, it's basically there's 8 families, and the families all live in the trunk of this massive what's called the World Tree. And the World Tree stretches up hundreds and hundreds of feet, and in the center it's hollow. And in the center is where the city itself is built. These 6 families, they all vie for different like notoriety. They vie for status, essentially. If a family falls out of favor, another family from the lower sections will move into the trunk. And so the 6 families that live in the trunk there, they are the premier families. On the very top of the tree, where the canopy starts to kind of hang down, that's where they've built what's called the Canopus Chandelier, and that's where the ruling family at the time sits. And so that's where the main family sits up there. And this guild of 8 mages, they're very powerful wizards typically. They end up ruling and dictating the government for the City of Leaves.
Interesting. Okay.
They do have a military force that is more than martial, because it's a large enough city to defend itself, but it is not a militaristic city like you're trying to say.
Okay, so I wouldn't be familiar, right?
No, you've heard a lot of people call them like the pansy wizards and a bunch of fairies that run the place. It's usually pretty derogative because they're not as militant as what you're used to.
All right. Sounds good. Well, whatever the case, it seems we're traveling together. We're stuck together. let's just make sure we are keeping our eyes out in this city. We want to create any kind of chaos. And I look over at Zan.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look at Zan as well. Like I've never done anything. And I'm just chiming, yeah.
Where is he? I don't even see him. He was
I
talking.
heard him, but I don't see him.
Yeah, that was
Immediately
weird.
as we said that, Wint disappeared in front of our eyes into the grass.
He's just role playing. That's all he's doing.
That's all he's doing. All right.
Poor
He's
guy.
really disappearing. Cool. Yeah,
I know how
that's,
frustrating that can be. Poor guy.
I told him. I mean,
What the fuck is going on?
This is the most in-character thing that's ever happened.
This is so cool.
We can't see him at all.
We can't see you, but we hear you.
Dude, you're
so
about to get
meta. Yeah.
All right.
Wow, that
Look
is
out.
bizarre. All right. So the group continues to walk. Is there any other conversation that needs to occur during this time?
We need to talk to Zan about what the fuck he got, right?
Okay, Zan, are you here?
Oh, there you are.
So, these better items that you found in the back of the shop, care to elaborate?
What did you do to him?
He had a golem.
I'm Zanless.
I'm surprised you escaped with your life then, huh?
Yeah.
There was no balance with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that one. If you think you outgot it, you just fucking killed a guy and robbed him. You're gonna fucking pay for
So
that.
what did you manage to get from him?
Ooh, you got the hole?
You stole the hull?
He didn't steal it, he looted it, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's okay. You looted the hull.
I mean,
Yeah, someone just text me what happened.
it's still stealing.
Got some
Book.
books.
What kind of books? Oh. Every time we talk about books, we always move on right after. Weird. Levitate. Oh, like
Interesting. Okay. Well,
So you mean when I made that swoop in for a low deal, instead of doing that, you just murdered him and stole all of his things?
how did you interpret that?
I did say it in common, though, right? Which is a language that you... I don't know. If only we had some sort of sheet with languages on it that you spoke, that we could be sure. I did say it to you in a language that you understand. Whatever, it's fine.
We do realize.
Look, let me borrow that magic hole thing, and then we won't even talk about it anymore. How about that? Oh, but I've love fire. I want to be burned by it. Come on, give us the hole, mate. I'll give it back to you.
Just that's
Give
not right.
me a 24-hour hole hold. Look in the hole. I tell you what, if you give me the hole, I'll give you this necromancy blood dagger that I stole from you 2 sessions ago, and I'll pull his dagger out of my fucking pouch. I'll give you a dagger back if you let me have the hole.
Alright, so Xanthar, you throw the hole in the ground.
Did you throw it on the ground?
Throws on the ground. It instantly kind of... It can be up to a 6-foot hole. It's basically a silken sheet that you can unfold to about 6 feet in diameter. You kind of unfurl it in a couple feet like that, and you just throw it on the ground. And just like Roger Rabbit, you're able to stick your hand in there. Talvern, as you stick your hand into the hole.
Wait, did I stick my hand in the hole?
Oh, did you? You told me that. I think you mentioned it. Did you?
No, not at all.
Oh. Okay, Xanthar, you throw on the ground. You're showing everybody off. Did you stick your hand in the hole? Okay. As you see him throw this on the ground, and then his hand just literally just disappears into the ground. In there, Zan, you feel your hand bump against something. Something long and something hard.
Dilbert.
It's the glory hole.
You can pull it out.
It's the glory hole in the Fae.
Pull that thing out.
Okay, you pull it out, and it is actually a 16-inch rod, and it is shaped like it's got like a head to it. It's got some veiny features, and it's got a nice double. It is a rod of the Pact Keeper +1. It is the warlock specific rod that you had pulled out earlier that he tried to sell you and you didn't buy.
Did you say rod of the Pecker Keeper?
That's what he called it.
Functioning.
And as he holds it and waves it, it's half rubber.
Hey, isn't that rod that warlocks can use? Do you want to give it to me and I can just keep it if I would never use it? Just kidding.
I'll take any items right now. I can put them in the
For
bag.
5 months? Sure.
Yeah. Isn't that a rod specifically designed for a warlock? What are the
What
odds?
is a warlock?
What is a warlock?
I don't know what warlocks are.
Well,
I believe this item is.
I'll put it in the bag.
Okay, you're able to fill it. Yeah, it's very fulfilling in the bag.
Am I the only
Before
person
you-
without Zan? Because I haven't had Zan in the last 10 minutes. And...
Are you
Can
not
you not
hearing
hear
him?
him?
You're not seeing
No,
him?
No.
he's
He's the only
So
king
first-
here.
so his first it was no audio. Now it's not even his icon isn't even up there, and I've refreshed multiple
I don't
times.
see him, but it
I
can
haven't
hear
seen
him.
his icon the whole time. He
He's
could
still
just
there. I just only hear him.
It just disappeared like a matter of seconds ago. It just reappeared now, but
yeah.
it's still no audio for me. Like Zan is the only one without any audio.
Oh, no audio for Zan at all?
No, that's
Yeah.
the issue for the whole time. What I said without the camera, there was no audio the whole time. That's why I was trying to. That's why I said someone text me what was happening.
Okay, yeah, you two guys
that's
cannot hear
awkward.
each other at all.
Oh, that's awkward. So you're just hearing like nothing.
Hold on. One of you's whisper glitched, I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And I
Okay,
know
let me
I think,
what you whispered with each other.
Yeah.
Hold on.
and I
So
think it was
just
when God whispered him,
Why don't
Okay,
you guys just
Xanthar.
whisper each other?
because God whispered him, and the internet disconnected.
Yeah.
Hold on. We'll try whispering. You know. Okay, Zan, say "fuck you." Okay, don't. Oh God, can you guys not hear me? There you go.
Oh, there you go.
He's just on a 90-second delay.
Yeah, I hear no Zan.
sounds like
Still no Zan. But I'm gonna refresh one more time. But you know, since
Seems like.
Hey DM, would I know enough about Arcana to know that when the guy told us about the rod that it would be compatible with any type of magic that would suit one of the party members?
yeah,
Yeah,
Zan,
make an Arcana check, sure.
Zan just looks loading for me.
I see him.
Okay.
But you know, that's the only thing is because of course I'm the one recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of sucks.
So there's, you know, I had a
Plus
little
Jack Walker,
visual of him earlier.
So this unholy rod, the source of its power would not come from a deity. It would not come from a higher source. This looks like kind of darker, packed street magic. This is definitely not something you could use or something that Pragar could use, as you guys definitely have a symbol on it. This symbol is the symbol of fertility. The rod of fertility was common in the old. I got you. Was common in the old empire, the Phyrexian Empire. You guys have seen the Lotus of Fertility several times. This is one of its rods. It maintains its magic, but it's not something that you could use or that Pragar could use, or it's not natural like Aviary could use.
I see.
Well, this is not something that works with my kind of magic. Oh, I don't think aviaries either.
Can I
Yeah, function. Do that weird thing you do with the glowiness. See what happens.
see?
And I'll hand it to him and be like,
I
oh
have.
man,
I'll hand it to him.
yeah, give it to him.
The power just rushes through you, and your tattoos, they slowly start to light up, and you can see the veins along the edge of the rod. They flash with the green energy. This is certainly made for someone like you.
I feel its power.
You feel
What's
it
it do?
taking? Do you feel it taking over you again?
No. I feel +1 stronger.
+1 what?
Plus ultra.
You're plus
Um,
ultra stronger. I don't know.
No.
What is he saying?
I feel like it's speaking to me.
God damn it again!
No one kill me or harm me. We've seen what happens when you swing at me.
I'm not doing anything.
Anyways,
I'm watching you.
may I have this, Talvin?
Well, it's not mine. Zan just pulled it out of the hole that he stole.
Zen, may I have this?
Yeah, sure, function. It's yours. Okay, you now have a Rod of the Pact Keeper +1. Okay, it's going to be in D&D Beyond. It's the +1 variant. Okay.
I'm just
Sorry?
confirming we're still without Zan, or
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
see.
he cut out for a second. Yeah,
I can finally see him, but let's see if I hear him.
you're the only one that can see him.
I see him.
I see him.
Well, fuck me. Hold on.
God damn it!
God damn it!
God has damned us.
Roll20 has.
Yeah, famous. Damn it.
Well, they haven't updated anything in the 10 years they owned it.
We just need a live session. That's all. Okay.
Ben, say something.
Hello.
Yay!
Hey.
I got a little bit God now.
And now God's like, fucking God damn it.
Doesn't matter.
I
No.
got Okabar, but I lost God.
You know, that's a fair trade-off.
Isn't it?
Abe is like, "What's up, guys?"
I'm a fun time. Okay, now
Zach,
I'm, now I'm
is your chair
without
laying
that.
all the way back, or are you on a couch?
That
Oh,
sucks.
man.
So as the group continues, and
We're
Zan
without
has just.
God?
Yeah, he's
Oh, whoa!
coming back on.
Without me?
Oh,
What?
shit.
What? What?
Well, I had without you, and I made him refresh. Now I'm lost sand.
Hello?
Is Zan back?
Zan's here.
Cool.
Can you hear
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see him.
I lost Zan with refreshing.
Yeah, I lost Zan. Does anybody hear me?
I hear you.
Zan, refresh.
I'm all that counts. Yeah, ever since Okabar and Zan have connected, I cannot hear or see Zan, so that's fun.
Don't worry, I lost that feature too.
It's a dope mini.
Okay, so as the party continues to move forward through the grass, Zan has just handed out just a whole bunch of shit, just a whole bunch of really cool stuff. The sun has started to go down, and it's starting to get towards very late evening at this point.
Can you possibly click on the map where we're at?
I'm sorry?
We're on the map, are we? Like right here?
Oh, you guys are. Give me 1 second.
Can you see my clicks? Okay,
I can!
there we go. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you guys are about right here.
Awesome.
Okay. Let me make another note here.
Are we far enough in the road that, making camp wouldn't aware? You know anybody?
Oops. What's that? What'd you say?
Well, are we far enough road that if we made camp or something?
Let's sleep in Zan's hole.
Yeah, so you guys have been keeping about 30 yards off of the road. If you really wanted to, you could probably go a lot farther, like maybe over a hill or something like that, to where your campfire wouldn't be seen from as far of a distance. If you could try to do that, you'd have to make an investigation check to find a good suitable spot. But you can certainly
No, we
try.
wouldn't.
Abe, do you want to find that?
No, we don't need. We just need to find a place that won't burn the leaves around us,
Okay.
and then I can cover us with more plant growth.
Sounds good.
Plant house.
I see Zan now.
Oh, I don't hear Okabar now.
A fire in a plant house, that would be nice.
Yeah, fire in a plant house. You get it.
I didn't say I'd make a plant hut. I said I could overgrow the nature around it.
He's gonna I am Groot it.
Okay, so as it becomes evening and your steps start to become a little bit slower as you have to search before you put your next footfall, the group eventually kind of comes to a halt. Aviary, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and use plant growth. The normal version, not the 8-hour version.
We're just doing a short rest, right?
You're just going to do a short rest?
Is that what we agreed? And then we're gonna travel at night?
I am fine with that as long as we are not taking exhaustion points.
Main
that-
concern is if we rest enough for function not to become a base, so to speak, bomb.
He needs 4 hours, which is more than a short rest,
Yeah,
right?
at least
That is-
I mean, all I need actually for a rest is, I think it's 4 or 6 hours, DM, that I can actually rest.
Does it have to be all at once?
I have
Are you
a
talking about your sentry?
Sentry's rest, yeah. So, like, I can take a shortened rest, but I need to take that rest.
Can you split it up into two, so to speak? Can you, like...
Yeah, I can take short rest. That's fine with me.
Well,
That's
what they're saying is,
on the ruling, but I can't.
if we walk all day, would it take us all night and all day to reach the tree line, or would it just take us
All day.
like if we look at the map from here, if we walked all night, wouldn't we get to the tree line by morning?
It would probably be later the next day by the time you got there.
See,
If we
that's what I was
walk straight
thinking.
from
I was
now.
thinking we go.
Let me
Yeah.
adjust this. You guys are actually a little bit closer to Knife Year's Point than that. You're about right there.
Yeah, so I was thinking that we would go travel
Yeah.
night and then get there probably late tomorrow evening, and then we can take a long rest before we go into the forest.
Yeah, right on the tree
Yeah,
line.
once we get close to trees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause-
Okay.
yeah. Let's do that then.
Okay.
So as the group begins to hunker down, Aviary, you begin to sense the spirits of the land, and you kind of move your hands around, and some of the grass starts to grow up large enough to even envelope and curve over, and you're pretty certain that this thick growth of land here creates a natural haven where if you cleared off the land right here, made a very safe like fire pit, you could probably have a fire for the evening and not be detected from the road itself. You're able to kind of hunker down, bunk down. Before we start this evening, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. Okay, go pee, go poop, do whatever you need to do, get some more beer. Take a break right there.
Hey.
Yeah, 10 minutes after Zan joins us. Sorry, dude, we're going to take a break.
Sorry, buddy. I can still hear everybody, so if you wanna. Did you try connecting directly into your modem, or
Do you mean in the game or with the internet?
Like line?
He means a hardwire connection for those that didn't understand function.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate the help.
No, I was asking Xanthar, does he mean he doesn't know what's going on with his internet or with the game because you weren't here? Yeah, you murdered a guy, and
Yeah, you came out
told us
disguised
we had to
as the
leave.
person you killed, and then we were hunted down by a group of mercenaries or whatever, guards in the town.
So we hid, and then we walked north, and then talked about walking all night so that we could get to the tree line right before dark and sleep, and hit it at sunrise, and that's it.
Just cool.
I guess I can go get a drink.
All right, so Zan, you handed out the oil, the scroll, the rod, and the ring, right?
Oh,
Who did you give the oil and stuff to? I didn't hear that part.
can you tell me that the name of
Okay.
Okay.
So you're
what's the
holding
name
on.
of that rod again, DM?
What's that?
I'm not seeing it on D&D Beyond. You said rod.
Rod of the pack rod?
Let me.
Rod of the Pact Keeper is what I thought you said.
Yeah. That one. Is it a custom item or is it
Oh, this is an official item from D&D.
Oh. Okay.
And it's in the basic rule set, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Filter, type in pact.
Oh, not rod.
I mean, it's magical. No results found. That's stupid.
Okay, so you're getting the same thing I am, right?
Yeah. I can't even find it now.
Well, it could be that we just haven't. What book is it in?
It's in the literal Dungeon Master Guide, so it's the base rules, which are free to everybody. But it's right there. I'm looking at it.
The DM guide stuff isn't free.
Dungeon Master's Guide. It should be base rules.
I don't. No, because it's part of the content you have to purchase.
Oh, I can purchase it right now.
No, I'm not saying that. I might already have it, but
He will want to.
Oh, I mean, I don't. It's all good, man.
It,
Like, don't
it should
worry.
show up as purchasable, though. I'm not seeing it at all. It's dumb.
Let me go look at you.
Well, what does it do? What do I have to do? Do I have to attune to it?
It does require attunement by a warlock. While
So
holding this rod, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and to the saving throw DCs of your warlock spells. So that Eldritch Blast, with bonus. With it's now, it's +1. The bonus is determined by the rod's rarity. In addition, you can regain 1 warlock spell slot as an action while holding the rod. You can't use this property again until you finish a long rest. So that basically gives you a free spell slot.
Tight.
And it's
Okay.
+1 to all your attacks and DC
Oh.
saves.
Let me just. All right. Yep.
Yeah, Dungeon Matchers is purchasable stuff.
Cool. And I'll look at it later, but as long as I understand it, just let me know if I misuse it. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Basically, it's anytime
Hey,
you.
Nice.
What's Prager doing over here?
So
So function. Basically, all of your attack rolls and your saving throws for any DCs for your warlock spells are +1, and then you can regain a spell slot once per long rest. That's basically what it is.
Okay.
However, you do have to hold it in your hand and be attuned to it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to long rest with it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Switch that.
Mhm.
All right, cool. So I'll
And you
drop.
couldn't, if you had your sword and the rod, you couldn't summon another weapon there.
Oh, it's the weapon thing I have to hold.
It is a rod that you have to hold. Yeah, while holding this rod, you gain a bonus to spell attacks.
Ramrod?
Power Ramrod.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like this. I have multiple strategies for different
You're
situations.
so versatile at this point. Yeah.
I literally am a Swiss Army knife. Well, that's what I was going for. So that's good. That's cool.
It's like it worked beyond. But I looked under homebrew,
It's not an option to purchase either.
but I can't add anything from a homebrew because I'm not a subscriber.
That's so dumb. Hey, function. We'll add it in there, but just for
No,
now.
I understand. I
Do we?
understand.
Hey guys, do we have Zam right now?
I think a lot or less one, right?
Can you hear me? Hello, hello. God damn it.
Did you see Did you see Marisha's costume with the golden dick on her?
Hey, do we
Where it
have?
says censored? Yes.
Can you imagine the confidence that Function's gonna have now that he has a phallic member to obsess over, like the rest of the male species?
So I have
On
no
this
Zam
plane.
now.
I don't know what it is.
I don't have Zan either. Zan, are you there?
Still.
I don't hear him though.
I see him. I see him now.
I think
The same.
I think so.
Yeah, I see you. And hear you.
Hey, function.
no,
just
she-
so you know. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I can hear you.
He
Okay,
can
I'm
always
gonna give
hear
you
us.
this link. It's the only Rod of the Pack Keeper I could find. It's a +2, but this gives you an idea of what it says. It's actually a +1, but this one is for the +2.
So just take it and -1 to everything, right?
Yeah, basically, it says you gain a +2 spell bonus. You know it's a +1, so that's all it is, and we'll deal with it.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. I'll look at her. I'm still listening. I gotta take my dog out real quick.
No worries. Zan, are you still on your hotspot?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind describing
Yes.
what your character
Can you
looks
hear me?
like for the sake of Zuka? Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. I am a 6 foot tall, like silverish white-haired elf with just my hair pulled straight back, and kind of a man bun type look, I guess. I've got a very dark green to black to blue.
Oh no, lost him.
Cool. Thanks, man.
All right. Yeah.
Just after the hair
Functions.
description, I lost him, but you know, we'll just blame the bandwidth thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all starting to bed down for the evening. There's a giant. It looks like a frozen wave of wheat, kind of creeping over. It envelops a good 3/4. There's a way out, kind of towards the west. Towards the east, away from the road. But mostly, it looks like a giant, terrible hairdo, or maybe like a frozen wave of wheat coming over. As the small fire is there, you're able to heat up some salted pork and some various foods that you had, distribute them, salted pork, and distribute them amongst each other.
Salted pork.
Yep, you have a chance to make conversations if you.
Yeah, you murdered that guy. Does that happen often to you? So you just blacked out and stabbed a guy. Yeah, they knew who you were. Like, what the fuck, man? They knew who you were. Like, people in that town know who you are. And then that guy, that guy was a traveler, I'm sure, I think. I think they were stranded in their airship, so they just set up shop. But they definitely can just go into go see Navier and be like, who were they? And he goes, oh, I don't know, except we know that one guy. He's from the City of Leaves, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I hope you have some pull where we're going, because I don't feel like... I mean, it's... Look, it is what it is, but... I just want to remind you that, you know, whatever you've done in the past is your business, but actions have consequences, and your actions now have consequences for these fellows as well, including myself. So I'd like to remind you of that, because it's not just you anymore. If you fuck up, and we've kind of done this to you. We've made a lot of decisions that you didn't really say much about. You kind of just tagged along, but now you're one of us. So maybe this is just you paying us back for all the shit that we've thrust you into.
DM talking right now.
DM, do I recognize this thing or?
Make an Arcana check for me, please.
Dude, I get to roll 2 Arcana checks in one night.
Yeah, you do.
Nice. Plus, what is it? Plus 2?
The door symbol? Yeah, the door is used in so many different religions, so many different ways. It's really hard to tell like what particular usage this is like for. Unfortunately.
I mean, remember I showed you one time I can tell when things off. I focus my magic on them. Do you mind if can I hold it? I mean, do you know what it is, or should I do the thing? To do the thing?
The thing-a-ling.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I found it. Oh, God.
I will. Yeah, I'll cast Identify on the necklace.
It's what now?
Huh? I'm gonna identify the necklace with the door charm on it.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. The fuck was that? The fuck did you loot off that guy?
That's totally what it was.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Give me just a second, guys. I have no idea what I. He was looting the entire fucking shop, so it's hard not to tell what the hell all that stuff was. Oh no. It was an amulet. Is that what I said? Okay. Oh God, what did I give you? Hey, Talvin, roll a d10.
Oh, great. This always works out well.
Yeah, especially.
I super never get cursed by stuff. I've only not been cursed for 8 hours.
Not even.
It's time for your curse.
9. Yeah. 9. And you cursed.
You get a curse. You get a curse.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a curse.
Right.
Oprah of curses.
Yeah, basically.
Look under your helmet.
You first, brother, Pack Keeper.
It's a curse.
All right.
It's specifically for you, bye.
As you look at this door, and you said it was a 9. Okay. You see a little tiny, itty bitty knocker right above the two kind of intricate handles. This is a very intricately made piece. You see.
I will very carefully put the little knocker on the door.
In your mind, you hear the words,
curse.
Who is it?
Did you hear that? Zach?
Nobody else heard anything.
It's the Cookie Monster.
Come in.
How?
Come in.
Yes. Can I try to open the door?
Yeah.
Is there a little tiny doorknob?
There's a little tiny like door handle right underneath the knocker.
There's a knob below the knocker.
Just
So
open
you
the
do
little
that.
door.
There's a little tight. It's a very, very high pitched turn as you open it up, and there's a picture of a lady in there, and it's a very, very old lady. It's an oil painting, and it's a very, very old oil painting. You can tell there's bits of it that have kind of dried up. The walnut oil that's been used to paint this intricate image goes away, and as you open the door, you can see her eyes are looking straight into yours. It looks like almost she's piercing into your soul, and as you hold it there, you feel a sense of singularity, as if you are protected from the voices and the intrusions of the world. And in that moment, as you're looking at this old lady, you feel at peace, and you feel like nothing in the world can come between you and her. You now have an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Fuck yes. Yes.
While wearing this amulet, you are hidden from divination magic. You can't be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
There ain't no strings on me. Fuck yes. Can I have this? Come on. Oh, I'll tell him what it does.
Okay.
Let me have it.
Tells you about it.
No, he ain't yours. I'll give it back to him.
You give it back to Zan?
Hey, Talv.
Yeah.
It requires
Hey,
a tomb.
Talv,
by the way.
I want to ask this in a middle way.
What's up?
How exhausting is that identification magic of yours?
We haven't used any magic today.
Alright. Would
So,
you be willing to help me out and identify what the fuck these things do?
yeah, sure. I got a couple I could spare.
I'm gonna give
yeah.
him the bag of devil beans to
Okay.
figure out what the fuck they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will. Here, let me make sure I'm marking these off.
20 sessions later, we're now checking the fucking devil bean.
Look, I tried twice to feed him the
I've
mochi.
offered this several
I'm
times.
gonna
Just
plant
never
them
seen one.
twice, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna figure out what they do before doing anything instead of being
No.
chaotic.
Okay.
No,
I
I
will
think it's
cast.
awesome. We never.
Yeah,
I will
fuck
burn a
inventory,
second.
guys.
I will burn a second third level spell, and I will our second level spell, and oh, you know what? Sorry, they're first level spells. Cool. I will burn a second first level spell. Cast identify on these Diablo Frijoles.
Okay. There's no enchantment on these beans. There's no magic on this particular plane. They are native to a different plane, and you don't particularly have any type of magic school or anything like that. They are arcane in nature, but you do not detect anything.
Where did you get these beans?
Back in, did we actually know what the name of the devil plane is called as characters?
Hell.
I mean, you've heard the term Avernus several
Okay.
times. Yeah.
Then yeah, then I found them back in
I mean,
a hot place.
they're magical in nature, but whatever it is, it's not of here. I don't know if they do anything here. Are these the beans that they use in money as money?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and feed one to Mushi then. I tried to do it the nice way.
I think he only likes dirt.
Okay. So Mushi's like sitting up in your antlers, swaying.
It's a bean. He eats plant stuff.
What is that?
It's like a little capsule of dirt. Here, try this.
Oh shit!
Is it like an uncooked, like hard bean?
Yeah, it's a pinto bean.
No, that's a yucky. That's a yucky, Daddy. That's a yucky. I don't like that. That's a yuck.
Not even if you ground it up for his roots.
No, he's very fussy at this point.
I
He's
feel like we
tired.
should construct some sort of flower pot daddy backpack for Mushi to just
I like manners. I don't need a front pouch. I'm good.
a backpack with a flower pot in it where you could just get in there.
Does anyone have a bucket?
He's 3 feet tall. He doesn't need to be in a pouch soon.
Wait,
Well,
he's
he's
3
gotta-
feet tall?
Gotta eat, right?
Yes.
Homie's growing, man.
I guess every time we sleep, we'd just burrow into the dirt somewhere. All right. Anybody else holding something that they don't know what it is while I'm doing this? This is our short rest, right? While I'm doing this, is that what we're saying?
We're all bedding down for the evening, and they're getting ready to Is it a short rest or a long rest?
Well, because I thought we were going to short rest, and we were going to walk, and then we're going to get to the wood line by the next night, and all take a long rest before we start into the woods the next morning.
If we're
I
still
will say that if you
short rest.
If you just do a short rest, by the time the next morning rolls around, you will all suffer from a point of exhaustion because you have not rested.
Exactly. I mean, it's nighttime now. If we rest now, wake up in the morning, walk all day, we'll probably get there around nighttime anyway. Or maybe even a little earlier we can.
So then rest again and then go.
Yeah. We don't have to linger on it, but.
Well, we don't want to be traveling the woods at night, right?
Yeah. We don't have to role play the rest, right? We can just rest.
Full rest. Good night.
Okay, everybody go to sleep for 8 hours.
Good night.
Okay,
Went
are you
super
posting
well.
guards during this rest?
Yes.
Of course.
If no one's doing it, I'm doing it.
I'll get.
I can take first shift.
I'll take first with Zuka.
Well, can we just say that Xanthar and my conversation was first? So I can
Yeah,
see.
you guys have your conversation. No problem.
No, I'm saying it might as well have been the first watch then if we're gonna sleep. If we camp down.
Wait, are you doing a full? You're doing a full rest, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the first rest is Talvern and Xanthar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The two of you are you've had your conversations and you're kind of getting into the mode of just watching, of just keeping an eye out of things. I need Talvern and Xanthar to make perception checks for me, please, as the rest of the group is bedding down, starting to go to sleep a little bit.
Natural one.
Yep.
Oh my god!
No.
We were very distracted
You guys
figuring out what these magical items were.
Oh my god.
You're supposed to be during your watch.
Okay, I'm going to do something really quick.
Damn.
No.
Let's do...
How is it that it's always me and you triggering events? Whoops.
Yeah, so let's
Or
say... Alright, I'm going to move you guys over here.
Dibs band name, crime of convenience.
All right. As the two of you are each on either side, the night is quiet. The flames of the fire are fairly low at this point. They're down to 2 embers after you've all eaten. You hear what seemed to be kind of a swishing noise out beyond you. It's different than the waves that are occurring from wind, just going through, making the grass kind of... This one seems to be going against the wind. Before you know it, you see around you, circling the campsite, what seem to be these fins breaking the water and kind of going back and forth, circling around where you guys are. And I say water because the grass looks exactly like water underneath.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Before you get a chance to turn around and yell, you see an explosion of grasses as this gigantic creature jumps towards you and lands amidst the campsite of everyone else and lets out a just guttural yell. I need you to roll perception, or sorry, you two to roll initiative, and I need everybody else to roll perception for me.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god.
Yes, roll to wake the fuck up.
Can't even get to the goddamn woods. Gotta fucking.
All right, hold
Well,
on.
at least
Let me-
Santa
Hold on a
was
second. I clicked it, but it's not going through. Just 1 second. I don't want
Guess
to
I'll go
spam it.
last.
All right, you're out here. Zan, you are out here. You guys are seeing this, correct?
No, I lost it.
It's black.
Most excellent. Most excellent. Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Man, I am on my perception rolls today.
Oh, I can see it now.
Okay.
Zuka's
There's a road.
Unless he's got his hidden.
Yeah, you guys are not going to be that close to the road here.
Oh, I see it,
Down
yeah.
a little bit. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me set this up because I did not expect you to do this to be that terrible, but that's what happened.
Bam.
Damn. Damn, boy.
That's usually my roll.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
We are
Rolling that
so
one on
bad. We're so good at D&D. It's so bad at rolling.
You rolled a nat 1, but still got a 12.
I still got 12. Hell yeah.
Okay,
Wow,
there's,
I got a
there's the
2.
campsite. All right, give me just a second, you guys.
Everybody's icon's been updated to the cool one except for me, who still looks like.
Mine's still the old one.
Mine's me and my mask, so.
I need my.
I'll
Mine's
I'll
still
get
the
it one
old
day. Don't worry. Don't
the worst
you worry.
token ever.
All right, hold on. I gotta go back to this.
We sent the individual pictures in the group in Discord. All you have to do is add that to your profile on.
Bro, that's so far back to
I
go
did
scroll.
that.
Well, I mean, we can reshare it. It's not that hard. I'm just saying.
No, my picture
Do
is
it.
the profile.
You got the pics.
Zach, just do it for me.
Yeah, do it for me.
I don't have all of them. I don't have mine.
Well, you know,
The DM had everyone's.
just fix it.
Oh, okay. BRB.
Fuck you guys. I don't like homework. Just fix it.
Just do it. Just do it for me.
Quit telling me about it, Zach, and just do it.
I mean, I can't.
Okay, guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. You have to show. You have to tell me. You have to show me what you're talking about.
In Discord, he shared the individual pics of all of our characters that he has for the Never.
Oh, so I have to add it myself.
So
Yeah.
you can just download it to your computer or add it to your Google file or whatever, and then in your account settings on Roll20, you can change your profile.
Cool. I'll do that.
All right, so fun fact, you guys, I did not attach these two players just yet, so give me just 1 second to do this. Are you guys hearing music at all?
No.
No.
Most excellent.
So wait. So now that this is my profile, I can change my token, Zach.
No, I'll need to change your token, and I can do that.
Tokens, we can change our profile pic.
I know that, but I was trying to figure out
So,
how to get it as a token. My token's terrible.
Talvin, the best way to search it is if you look from on Discord. You can search by from.
Yeah, so that's totally my bad, you guys. Okay, this is Zuka. Give me a second. I've got to assign these. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought I had this prepared, but I did not. I'm an ass. Shit for DM.
I mean, how are you prepared to know that we were going to roll 2 fail perceptions?
No DM here.
I mean, it is beautiful.
Quick break.
Damn you, Jared, for not knowing.
Hey, go ahead if you need it.
Time our time off is a critical role.
Yeah.
Quick.
Hey, Bear, you're signed in under A. Okay, good.
I don't hear music. Do y'all hear music?
No, I don't hear you.
I feel like I hear it through someone else.
It's quiet.
I hear
Yeah,
like
hold on.
yes.
I hear it really good.
I hear like feedback.
Well, I can't change my
I can hear it now.
Oh wait. Yeah, I hear it, but it's like really low. Let me turn it up. On my...
Increase your master music volume. I don't know why it's so low for everybody. All right, and then Talvarin. Yeah, so we're just gonna make a few adjustments here. All right. Good job.
There it is.
All right, I hear music.
Yeah, I hear it now.
Send it to you, Talv.
Thanks, buddy. I got it.
Oh, did you send it to him?
What the fuck?
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, Zuka. You hear this noise and you immediately wake up. So I need you to roll initiative for me, please.
Click
Did
your
the other two guys roll initiative? No.
Yeah, they did. I thought.
No, perception. Perception.
Zan and Tal did.
Hey, I'm
I rolled a
I didn't have
7,
my token on that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
and Xanthar rolled an 18.
Yep.
I'm going last.
Okay.
Nice. Zuka rolled an
I have 2 Okabars here. So, all right. Zuka, you got an 18, right?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to click my token.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll do an assignment. This is why I couldn't add you guys earlier. It was because I didn't have you guys assigned. So that's me being the asshole here. 18. Okay. Yep. Zan, there you go. You're 18 as well. Okay, let me add you. Make sure you're in here. Yep, you are. Okay. So sorry, guys. Hate roll 20 sometimes.
All good. And go till midnight.
Hey, Zan, can you add yourself to the turn order? Because I can't add you for some reason.
How do you do that?
You should be able to click on you and just do an initiative roll. Because I don't have the ability to add him to it for some reason. Or Tal, what the f...
Do I have to do initiative? I just did perception and I rolled really low.
Yeah, so you're still asleep. You're dreaming. You're holding up your little blankie.
Cool. As long as I'm not holding you up.
No, you're doing great. What the absolute... Okay, there you go, Zan.
Meanwhile-
Hey, Talvin, can you re-roll one of yours too, please? Because Zan, you originally rolled an 18, I believe, right? Oops. Talvin, redo yours, please. And
You
now
want me to
I'll
just re-roll?
What'd you roll?
I rolled really low. I rolled like a 7.
Yeah, you rolled a 7. Just do add turn, random.
Oh, you're gonna
and then
edit it.
7.
And you rolled an
Wow.
eight.
Rolled another
that's-
7.
Really bizarre.
Well, I
Did
mean,
you click
last
on
time
your
I did roll a 7 was my modifier was 7.
Total 7.
Right,
okay.
right. So click on your token and add it to turn order because it's not allowing me to manually add for some reason. I'll add these two guys real quick.
Do I need to roll initiative?
Not yet.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You're still asleep.
Dude, there's no way. I just rolled another 7.
That is beautiful. I love it.
And you
Okay,
rolled
so
another one.
Talvin, is this your original roll was the 7, correct?
Yeah, it was a total 7, not a
Okay.
natural 7.
All right, you guys give me 1 second, okay? 8, 9, and this last one. Oops. Okay. Zan, as this occurs, you see this bullet roll up right behind you. You let this little yell. Some of your other companions, they didn't hear it. It didn't wake them up. You know, they're just heavy sleepers, essentially. You're the first one up. What are you doing?
I didn't hear it at the 16.
Wait, you roll a 16?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Prager, go ahead and roll a check, but you'll be up next turn. You'll be at the beginning of next turn. This is the surprise round, okay?
No,
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah.
okay, perfect. Yeah, you'll be up next. Yeah. So Prager woke up. Sorry about that. Function, you woke up as well. You definitely paid attention to it.
Roll initiative?
Huh? Yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative real quick, and we'll just go it this way. Yeah, no problem.
3 of us rolled 18.
Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So, Xanthar, what are you doing? Well, these creatures you have seen before. Yeah, these creatures you have seen before. They tend to burrow underground and dig through things. These are bullets. You have seen these before. They're called land sharks, and it seems that the sea of grass, they are basically the alpha predator out here. You see one of them roll out, just jump out after you. It's a large creature. It's right behind you. Okay, do you want to spend your bonus action? Yeah, yelling? You're going to throw it or you're going to stab him? Because you're right next to him. Okay, bonus action yell, you're going to stab him or you're going to throw your dagger? Okay, stab. You are at advantage. Yep, because he's also about to attack Function, it looks like. Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Oof.
Okay. First one just rams into just solid hide, almost as thick as rock, and you're not able to really cut through it too much. Do you have a second attack? That does stink. All right, do you want to move at all? You're gonna stay right there. Okay. The creature is going to take an attack of opportunity on you as you leave. Hold on one second. Let me find the creature real quick. Okay, it's going to take its attack on you. Does a 13 hit? Okay, so takes a big snipe at you. Unfortunately, you're able to kind of duck out of the way and move before it does anything else. You got anything else for your turn? Okay, it looks like there's about a 6 or 5 second delay. No problem. All right, Zuka, you're up like a ninja. Wata! Ready to go. What are you going to do?
Okay, sounds good. What I'm going to do is very quickly run up to the first creature here. Right. Can I strike him from this square right there? Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and strike him with two hands on my staff. I picked up my staff as I was running over as I woke up. I'm gonna strike him with my staff, but I'm gonna make it a stunning strike. And if it hits.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll this.
Roll the hit first.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay, 1 second.
No worries.
Nice.
Okay, 18 definitely does hit.
Okay, and then for stunning strike, you want me to do anything on that?
So we'll count that previous roll as your damage roll, no problem. So it's going to be 8 points of damage, and then go ahead and roll for a stunning strike. Is DC what? Is it a con save?
It is Constitution saving throw. Let me see here.
Okay.
Sorry.
First time playing this character. It's okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I know it is Constitution saving throw. What is it? I think it is Constitution saving throw of, I think it's 14, but hold on, let me see.
14 sounds about right.
Yeah.
Under features and traits, right?
You can share it.
Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. Thank you. You would think I would know. Stunning strike. Yeah, DC 14.
DC 14. Okay. Okay, roll an 18. So that's going to be con. Yeah, it's going to be a 23. So, unfortunately, you're trying to strike it into one of its more vulnerable points along the ribs. It's covered in fat and scales. It's really hard to judge where it is, and unfortunately, it just doesn't connect.
Okay. I'm going to also then do Flurry of Blows.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And I hope that this does this right. Oh, I don't know why it's not doing the DC. Give me a second.
No problem. Just roll the hit. Okay, as you go in there for 2 more hits, they just tend to just glance off the armor, and the bullet creature just kind of yells at you.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be hurt.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna retreat back. Let's see. I have 50 feet of movement, and I move 15, so I'll move back right here.
Okay.
Right there.
Move 30 feet, not 40, because you moved 15 already. Yeah, they're right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it. Okay, and as the creature has already taken its attack of opportunity, it is unable to attack you. You move away pretty safely, no problem. Good job. Okay, so this creature here, it's going to move up right next to Function, and it's going to take 2 attacks.
Don't I have?
On the
don't I go before that? I'm the 18, right? I should be going with Zan and Zuka.
Yeah. We'll just say that you guys. Function, you're 12. You're gonna be right here.
Well, did you say surprise round, or?
Yeah, this is a surprise round. Yeah, but I allowed Zuka to go, so I'm gonna say Prager can go too. Yeah, he's laying down. He's prone currently.
I just jump up.
Yeah, I'm prone.
Okay, half your movement. Poof.
Remember you people. I'm gonna move and get over right in front of the fucking thing.
You used. Hold on. Wait. You used 15 feet to move, right? To get up.
I used 15 to get up.
Yes, because you use half your movement to stand up, right?
Unless you have a feat that doesn't do that.
I mean, I thought I was already like awake.
No, you guys were laying down. You used half your movement to stand up.
Okay. So
Xan and
yeah,
Tal.
so I get another 15, right?
Yeah, you can give it
Right,
15. There you go.
Can I get right there?
Yep, you're still about 5 feet away from it. Yep.
Perfect. I got a 5-foot reach.
Whip him good.
Well, 5 foot means the adjacent square. You need like 10 feet to reach it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still can't reach him.
No, not unless you're immediately adjacent to him.
Okay.
We are playing with it.
All right. Then I will use. Shit. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna just use. I'm gonna get in between function, Okabar. Let's see. How many people can I get in this? I'm gonna cast Bless. Let's do. Yeah, let's do
Does
second
that-
level.
Does that work for people who are asleep?
Everybody's
Yes.
awake, right?
Yeah. I mean,
No.
you're awake. You're just on the ground right now. Yeah, you're waking up slowly. You just won't have a turn this round.
Okay. So I'm gonna bless
Within 30 feet.
Ave, function, Okabar,
I think everyone's within 30.
Xan. Yeah, I think everybody's within 30.
I just don't
What
see
level are you casting this at?
Second.
Okay, so you can cast it for 4 people.
So I can do 4.
Yeah, you can do 4 at second level.
Alright, then I'll just do function. Let's do function, Ave, Xanthar, and Okabar.
Okay. Wow,
More
it's not
blessed.
allowing me to I don't know why it's doing this. Perfect. Awesome. You guys are blessed. Make sure you keep track of that because it's not allowing me to do any of the
Conditions.
yeah, the conditions and shit. There it goes. For some reason.
Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
All right. Good job.
EDM
Yeah.
is roughly
It's a
where I'm
27
thinking
hit.
Is roughly my green circle the bottom of the play area? Because I don't
Hold on,
see. I see the top of Zan's head, I believe. I don't see Talb at all, and I feel like they're below my view.
No, Talbot. Yeah, Talbot's right below Xanthar.
Okay.
Zoom out.
No, I am. I'm at 60.
Okay, and you cast your spiritual weapon where, Pragar?
I'm throwing it right at his fucking face, so.
Okay, right
Like,
there.
I'm gonna go Thor hammer style and just throw my hammer right in his face. The
Ball
spiritual weapon.
shots.
Okay, so your spiritual weapon is a summoned weapon. It's not going to be what you have in your hand.
I know. That's what I mean. That's how it summons.
Okay, yeah, for flavor. You hits him right in the face. Okay, does how much damage? Sorry, I'm on the page.
7 force.
7 points of damage? Okay, yeah, definitely hits. The bullet gives a little screech of surprise that there's a flying hammer in front of him now, but is undeterred. Okay, is that your turn?
That's all I got.
Okay, that's all you got. All right, so it is here now. Function, it is looking at you. It is looking at Small. It is hungry. You're also prone.
Mm-hmm.
Are you prone when you're sentinel?
Not necessarily, but
To me.
it's up to you.
I'm going to say due to your nature, you're not prone, actually, so it's just going to be regular attacks.
Usually what I do when I play is I kind of like go Indian style and just kind of like.
Yeah, so I want to say sitting is prone.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you for playing honestly.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit you?
You know what? Does it? I don't know. Like I didn't
We
realize.
changed your DC, remember?
I didn't realize I had that shield on. So
Yeah.
yes, it does.
Okay, good deal. All right, so that's going to do. Fuck. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 15 and 18 plus 4. 22 points of piercing damage as it jumps onto you, leaps onto you, gets a big just gouge out of your left flank. Yeah, he's going to take a claw swipe at you. Again, at advantage. That'll be a 25. Is that hit?
Yep.
Okay. That will be 6. That 10 more points of claw damage as he starts to rip into you with both his mouth and his claws. Okay.
Can I take a reaction?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Hellish Rebuke.
Yes, it is. Go ahead.
To make a dex save of 16.
16.
10 of damage.
Roll a 3. Okay, takes how much damage?
12.
12 points of damage. Nice. Okay, perfect. Definitely hurt him a little bit. Tries to shake it off. No problem. Okay. Now, Function. It is now your turn.
I am extremely upset. So I get struck. My natural reaction is to send it flames. I wake up. I use half of my movement to stand up.
You are now stood.
I turn to this thing and I cast Phantasmal Killer.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Okay, put that up for me.
Hey, God, the music's off, by the way.
Yep, I'm fixing it right now. Thank you. Is that better? Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I think I might have did that backwards. I don't know what the hell that was.
No worries.
Yeah.
Just fine. Wisdom saving throw for the creature, correct?
Right.
Oh, so if he succeeds, he doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
a shot.
Oh, these are not very wise creatures, though. Let's see. 19. 19 for a roll.
Wow.
Yeah, so he rolled a 19 in general.
Good job, Jared.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah.
No, hey, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so
man, that's a scary ass spell, bro. So you begin to cast, and you see these pictures of what look like farmers with axes and humans with lances, and all these creatures that start to appear phantasmally. But he shakes his head, and he's unaffected by it.
As that happens, I as a bonus action, I will cast or I will Hexblade's curse this thing right in front of me. So that there.
That's different from Hex and different from Curse. Hexblade's Curse, is that a save?
No, it is.
It just goes on there.
I'll put it up there. But
yeah, thank you. Sorry, it gets so confusing.
I got you. I totally understand. let me throw it up there.
All right, I'm just circling it so that way we know we have it. Baleful Curse. Yep. Sounds good to me. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. I remember that one. I hate that one. It's with a wrench. Okay, perfect. All right, good turn. Is that it? Do you want to move?
No, I do not.
Okay. So as you begin to fight that one, a second one comes out of the grasses and starts biting and nipping at you. It's going to have an advantage because you are double teamed again. Oh, there's a natural 20. So does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely going to hit here. You take, since it is a natural 20, double my dice. 9, 4, 7, 16. Damn. Okay, you take 36 points of piercing damage as it comes up and bites you. I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw. Your choice.
Strength.
Okay, make a dex strength saving throw, please. Oof.
Oh my God, right. +5 is 11.
Okay, 11. As it leaps and jumps onto you, it starts to rip into your insides, and your chest is being torn apart. You take an additional.
You need to add a D4 too. Sorry, to your saving throw.
Shit.
Wait, what was the original plus whatever?
It's +5, and then he adds a D4 because he's blessed.
Would a D4 even help me?
Roll 1d4 and see if it's enough. Total what? 14?
14.
You take an additional 18 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh, function is down.
and you are knocked prone. Boof.
54 damage.
Fucking
What's that?
God.
That was 54 damage total?
TPK.
For that round? Yeah.
Just for that hit.
But, well, he leapt up there and got him. Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot. Did you say function down?
Yeah, function's
Yeah.
down.
Function's down. Okay, that is that creature's turn. The next creature runs up to Xanthar. Same thing. It's going to take a bite at you, Xanthar. Doesn't have advantage, though.
I don't see it.
Does a 22 hit? I'm going to go ahead and start rolling for damage. Alright, Zan, you take 9. You take 14 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, your choice.
Well, can I give him resistance?
Is it a reaction?
No, it's not.
No.
D4.
You
You good.
Damn, so 16 plus a
So 16 plus a D4.
roll your d4.
So 19.
Ooh, 19.
You take 2 points of crushing damage, but you're able to kind of dodge out of the way as it tries to knock you prone. You're still standing, but you took 2 additional points of damage. Okay. Talvin.
right.
Talvin, you're up.
I will, from where I am, I will back up to here. And then what I want to do is I want to cast a spell with a 20-foot radius. 20-foot radius is a sphere. That means 10 feet away from them, right? If I cast, I can cast it anywhere within 120 feet.
If it's a 20-foot radius, it's a 40-foot sphere.
Okay. So I will put it right here.
Okay,
So that
where
it's
it gets
20
those
feet
two?
from all of them, so that it will catch all of them, but it won't extend to any of the party members.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and I'm actually going to do this a little different now. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and cast Fireball.
Yes, my favorite.
And I haven't actually got to use it yet.
The first one, right? Was it the first one?
Well, it's whichever. One of them is. It has to be 9 because I cast it at the highest level. So yeah, 96. I don't know why everything's
So
rolled
they-
twice. Sorry. Yeah. So they take 27
Well, they have to make-
points of damage, or half,
Yeah, they have to make their DC saves. Okay.
and it would have been right here, so it would have hit all of them.
Oh, all 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
It would have originated right there.
Perfect.
So they have to save to take half damage.
Trying to
It's a
think.
con 14. Wait, no. Dex 14. Sorry.
Whoa, it's moving, homie. Alright, I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. So, fuck it. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this up right here. So, like that. Okay. So you would take all 3 of them. All right, so 14 of the DC. That's a natural 20. That's a 12. Their dex is +0. Second one fails it. The last one rolls a 17. So the top and the bottom ones pass it, but the bottom one, the middle one fails it. So that's 27 for the middle one, right?
Yeah.
Good.
And then half for the other 2.
And then 13 for the other 2. Okay. All right. Very
and then
nice.
I will use. Let me see.
Music went off again.
Yeah. I've been going to my volume bar and just clicking it, and when I click it, it comes back on.
That's it.
Even if it's not working.
Yeah. It's weird.
Like if you just go click on your volume bar and move it, mine's been just coming back on. It's like a glitch, I guess.
That is working. Huh.
Which volume bar? The Master Music volume.
The one in Roll20.
The master one.
Yeah, that hacks.
I will use my movement to get here.
Stupid.
Okay, good move.
And I will use my bonus action to cast. Let me see. Wait, let me see what I do with my bonus action. I will use my bonus action to say, "Hey, new guy," to Zuka, and I go, "Why don't you go smash on those shock puppies for me?" And I'll give him inspiration, and I'll flash him my little holy symbol. So Zuka, you can have 1d8 to roll. Here, I'll even throw it up for you so you can see it.
Yes.
There you go. So add a d8 to any of those things whenever you need it.
Yeah, and it's at the very end where it says the die becomes a D8
at the bottom.
5th level. Yep.
Yep.
So that's what you'll use. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. Yes, beautiful. All right, everyone who did not go, I need you guys to roll initiative for me, please, since you are now awake. Yes!
I'm still groggy. For all that, I get to wait a whole nother fucking rotation.
So, God, how did we sleep in our armor?
Before you.
I'm gonna say you're still sleeping in your armor.
By the grace of your blessing, you know.
But of course. Hold on.
I lost control of my character.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You have
Yeah,
to
I'm
do
sorry,
mine
I was
manually
working with it.
because, of course, I have to use Firefox. That's the only way my camera works.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to add you in. If it doesn't work, it's being stupid. Hey, Aviary, can you click on your character and roll initiative one more time, and I'll change it to 5?
It already is 5.
Are you on there?
Yeah, on the very bottom.
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't see you were added. And then
I'm missing.
Okuba. Yeah, you're missing. Let me see if I can add you manually.
Actually,
It's
there you
weird.
are.
It's only adding some certain characters. Okay, and you were 16, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, let me reorganize this real fast. Boom. Okay, so we're top of the order. Okay, so back at the top of the order. Who has the higher dexterity? Is that Pragar or Xanthar? I'm thinking Xanthar and Zuka have the highest.
Definitely not me.
Yeah. Okay. Zuka and Xanthar, what are your dex levels? Yeah, Zan, yours is 17. What'd you say yours was, Zuka?
18.
18. Okay, Zuka's going first. Zuka, what are you doing? You're at the top of the turn.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna run over behind this guy.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to attack him with my Vicious Quarterstaff.
Okay.
Did I do it right this time?
Looks like it. Well, I mean, as well as you could do it. So go for a leap, but unfortunately, he's still on top of function, just feasting.
Does he
You
have
miss his hindquarters?
He's in.
He's not gonna be. He's not in combat with you since you're unconscious. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't unconscious at the moment.
You're unconscious right now.
I'm unconscious now, but I wasn't.
Oh, can I roll my D8 to try and help on that DC?
Yes, you can. You can use your D8 to see if that hits.
Okay. How do I roll the D8? On that?
Okay. So on the left-hand side, the very next to the bottom, there's like a dice icon, and from there you can just roll 1d8. Yeah.
Got it.
Roll super high.
Okay, so I clicked that, but it didn't pull over to the.
No worries. I'll do it for you right here, like that. Yeah. So it's in your roll 20. It's towards the very bottom where you have all of the.
Okay, we're just doing it on roll 20. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Don't roll a 2 like I did.
I won't. I rolled a 3.
It's a little better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though you put a little bit extra oomph into it, it seems to not do any actual damage. Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm gonna take my bonus action, and I'm gonna also try and then bring my staff back and hit him again.
Okay.
But this time I'm also gonna try and make it a stunning strike.
Okay, stunning strike.
Check.
Man, just these creatures have such thick hides, and it's just so difficult to get through. Unfortunately, that one doesn't work. Go ahead and mark it over the key point off for me.
Yeah, I am. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to Shadow Step.
Okay, did you just use your bonus action to make the second attack?
No, because I have 2 attack actions.
Yes, thank you. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so I'll Shadow Step right here. And he doesn't get opportunity of attack on Shadow Step, does he?
No, he certainly does not. So once again, everyone, including Xanthar, sees this monk take 2 whiffs, and then he just kind of circles in on himself and disappears in just a whiff of smoke.
Dope.
And ends up several feet away. It's very similar to, the magical items that you currently possess. So it's insane how crazy that is. Very good. Okay, Zuka, is that your turn?
That's it, yeah.
Okay, Xanthar, you're up. Mm-hmm.
I miss what Zan says.
It's okay. That's right. So there's one guy in front of you, 2 guys to the side. Sorry, I'm trying to recap for Okabar because he doesn't hear shit. Yeah.
Play by play.
You want to do what to Okabar? My goodness. Oh, wow. Okay.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. He wants to meet your taco.
Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
What are you doing, Xanthar? Yeah, Xanthar looks like shit. Looks like he's falling apart. He's disengaging. Yep. Mm-hmm. By the cleric. Very smart. He's taking his full range of movement to move by the cleric.
Hashtag blessed.
As he runs over there, he pulls out his arrow, and he knows that he is blessed because of being in his proximity of Pragar. He pulls out his arrow and shoots. Go ahead and roll.
Don't need it.
Oh, natural 20! Alright, so that will double your initial damage, which will be... 30 definitely hits. With your 1d6, you rolled a 4, so we're going to double the 4 to an 8, plus 3. It's going to be 11 points of damage, plus your sneak attack, if I know. So your sneak attack is 15 plus crit. Hold on, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 12, so it's going to be 4, 8, 9, 12. It's gonna be 21 points of damage with the sneak attack, right? Oh no, with the crit. It's not a sneak attack. I'm so sorry. Okay, 21 points of damage to the last guy. There we go.
That was just one arrow, wasn't it?
What's that?
Wasn't that just one?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
just one arrow.
I heard arrow, or something like that. Shot.
Yeah, so your aim is absolutely spot on, and you're able to get it between two of the the armored plates there, and you see it go. Give this like kind of very loud yell as it's very pissed off at what you did. But is that your turn? It's a great turn. Okay, Pregar, you're up. Okobar, you're next. What you got, Xanathar?
Am I going? Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, Zan's got like a 5-second delay. Fortunately, Pregar, go ahead.
Okay. Is function still down?
Yes, function is down.
Okay. Alright. Seeing that function went down, I'm gonna walk up to him and give him 15 hit points out of my lay on hands pool.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Very nice. Yeah. And my kids.
And then, do I still have one action, or I only get one?
Lay on hands is a bonus action, is that right?
Okay, yeah. I believe so.
I want to say so.
It's not on my
Check, though.
spells.
It should be features and traits. Lay on hands, you have a pool. As an action, you can touch a creature to restore any number of hit points. So no, that was your action, excuse me.
Okay, so I can't like use that and then attack once?
Nope, unfortunately not. Unless you use your spiritual weapon to attack.
Yeah. I knew that part. Okay, cool. And I can't do Dragon Breath since that's for... Yeah, I'm gonna use the spiritual weapon just to attack him.
Okay, are you taking this first one or the second one?
The one that's hurting. This one right here, right in the front of me.
That's the middle one. That's correct.
Yeah, the one that's like right in front of it. Come on, spiritual weapon. God damn it.
Man, the initial hammer throw was really spot on, but this one's just cut. It's like it's a roofing hammer. It's not doing a whole lot.
I'm gonna get. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah, you stay where you're at. You kind of brace yourself down. No problem. Okobar, you're up next. What you got, buddy?
Does his weapon get an attack?
All right.
I did. Already attacked with it.
Okay.
Cool.
And
so,
whiffed.
So I wake up noticing functions down.
Yep.
Zan
Function's now back up now. Okay.
Well, he got down and I saw him get back up and didn't look
That's
fun. Zan looked kind of messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like close combat, so I'm gonna make a beeline for it. So I'm gonna I'm gonna use all my movement speed, and I'm gonna use my action to is it dash, right?
Yeah, you can use your action to dash and double your movement. That's right.
Question: there is no boulders or any large rocks for cover. It's just grass, correct?
It is just grass as far as you can see.
Cool. So I'm gonna try to make it at least into the path line, somewhere on the path, wherever my max distance, because my movement speed is 30, and dash is double that, correct?
Yep, you'll go 60. Yep, you can make it to the road in 30 if you want.
Yeah. No, let's get further across. Let's.
Okay. All right.
I'm a range guy, so an extra 30 feet could really help me out. I've been fucked up the last couple sessions, last action. So basically, the very left of the map would be correct. Right there.
Right there.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll get you right.
Thank you,
there.
my man.
Hey. And you have a bonus action if you want it.
Yes, with that, I got you guys from here, and that's my bonus action.
Okay, roll a persuasion check real quick, just for shits and giggles.
I love this.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Minus
Okay.
2.
So, yeah, dude. Sounds good.
Oh, I'm also blessed. Does that
Not
do
for
anything?
that. That's not for checks. It's just saving
Not for
throws.
checks.
Hey, look! I just know I'm blessed. That's what matters.
Can I take
Yeah.
bless off of somebody and move it to someone else that's
God
you know,
damn you!
No,
more
no,
of
you
a
cannot.
team player?
You cast it on that. Yep. He ran away from you. It's your fault for putting it on him. Okay, so after that occurs, the bullet that has been initially knocked him down continues his savage attack on function. This bullet is going to make another attack. You are in combat with 2, so it's going to be at advantage. Not yet. Does a 16 hit function?
No.
No, okay. So the first attack, his bite attack, his big attack, misses, but he's going to take a swipe with his claw. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so both attacks. He tries to swipe, tries to get his claw. You're finally up and moving. Those were at advantage, yeah. Even though you're on the ground, he can't seem to hit you. So, Function, you're up.
I'm actually up. So
What's that?
I wasn't on the ground.
Because you were unconscious, you were knocked on the ground, but now that you're back up, you're in a sitting position.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah. That's your first time you knocked unconscious, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you had advantage on me from the get-go. I was prone.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
And then all
They
of a
would have
sudden,
killed you.
all of a sudden, my AC went down. So yes. Okay. So
You
all
are
right.
carrying a shield this entire time.
Yeah,
Keep going.
yeah.
Keep going. We're going. I'm getting it.
I'm up. I'm angry. Oh my gosh, this thing just fucked me up. So I'm gonna take 2 swipes. I'm gonna summon that sharpening sword that Tal gave me,
Okay.
and I hold like backwards though as it summons, and I'm gonna like swing like and do like a circular swing like 2 times.
Okay. Whoosh, whoosh.
Ahsoka over here.
What's the one I hit before? So that's the one I'm targeting. don't
This
know.
one in the middle is the one that looks like he's a little bit more damaged.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I'm taking him out. Well, which one did I Hexblade's curse? That's the one I'm actually wanting to attack.
That's this one. He's the one with the ratchet on him. Yep.
That's what I wanted to know. Okay, sorry. Give me a second. It's
Hashtag bless.
yeah.
Dude, if you roll a natural 20 and activate the sword's special feature the first time it gets used, that would be so sick. Oh well.
Nope, not sick. It's the first time you swing it around. It's more for show. You're not really used to holding it too much. The first one misses, but the second time you really get your bearings and you slice right.
Did you add
there.
you add a D4 to the first one?
Yeah, hold on. So the first one gets. So that's a 15 to the first one.
Still, you just whiff right past it.
The second one gets a 20.
20 would definitely slices right through his head.
So, what does that take? It takes.
How much damage?
Damage.
Why did that not? I don't know why I didn't do that. So it says 1d10 plus 5. So I'll just roll a 1d10.
Yep.
Alright, so 13. No, 12.
13? 12? 12. Okay, good.
Yeah, sorry, 12
Okay.
points of damage.
It's got some scars, got some blood coming out. It's hurting, but it's not like not ready to fight.
Yep.
You heard it. But it's still coming at you. What do you got? You got a bonus action? You got a movement? What you got to do?
My bonus action. Why is this not? Oh, that's why. Nothing. I don't have anything really.
Okay, do you want to move?
No, I don't want to move.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay
All right,
right
is that your
there.
turn?
That's my turn.
Okay, give me just a second, guys.
Come on, guys. We've taken these guys down before.
Yeah, and they were like
Yep.
high on poison too, so.
Yep.
Wait, you guys fought land sharks before?
So
Yep.
far, none of you have asked if any of these ones are infected like the other ones, and that's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah, good idea. I didn't even think about that.
2 full rotation turns later.
Yeah.
Boy, am I gonna look while I'm running away?
Do you think they'd be infected this far away,
What are
though?
the odds that these bullets have been eating dinner resin that far from where we were? But I guess it's possible.
What are the odds the next thing we fight is something we've already fought? And we're in a new zone.
It's true.
They're stronger.
It's almost like they leveled up.
Oh, he definitely beefed him up to try and kick our ass a little bit.
Alright, so sorry. Okay, so this top bullet here, he sees Function take 2 swipes at his friend, and he's going to do a similar attack with a bite and a swipe at Function. Function is in combat with 2 of them, so let's see here. Does a 15 hit, Function? No. Okay. Well, that one's a miss. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so he goes in for the bite, and Function is able to nimbly go out of the way and kind of makes his body move very gracefully out of the attack. Actually, out to the left claw comes in and just catches the hip of Function, and he does. Let's see here. There they are. Oh, shitty rolls. Does 9 points of damage to Function as just catches him with the side of his claw there. He's not going to move. He's just going to yell at Function. Okay. Good stuff. Talvern, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same thing. My party won't seem to get away from him, so I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing.
Okay.
But this time, I think I'm gonna cast it at a different level, just in case I need to save another 4th level slot. Yeah, so I'll put the fireball right behind him for 29 damage unless they dex 14, which
Okay,
seems
top
like
one?
they pretty good.
Nope. Middle one? Yep. Bottom one? You said 14 for dex? Nope. So the top and the bottom ones do not save, but the middle one, the one that looks like it's most damaged, actually does save. 14, 66. So they take a full 29 damage. Damn, dude. So the last one's 27, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, dude. Okay, you are...
Yeah, 27, 29.
Okay. Dude, nice.
I actually rolled better at 3rd level than I did at 4th level.
Of course. So, as the fireball explodes, you begin to see that the end behind them. First of all, when the fireball explodes, you hear this large katoosh, and the concussive blast kind of goes through the grass, and then the grass behind the bullets starts to catch on fire, and there's now a fairly raging fire because it's been pushed on by the other one as well, directly behind the bullets. I'm going to say that the fire is a good... Okay?
What color's the fire?
Oh... Okay.
I'll use my
green.
bonus
It
action
is
to
a red
cast
natural fire.
Mass Healing Word. Everybody. It's not very much. Damn, the worst one ever. So I rolled a 1 plus my modifier, which is. Well, hold on. I get to add my spellcasting modifier too, which is
Yeah.
6.
Let's do
So everybody
bonus.
takes 7, gets 7 points of healing. Everybody's within 60 feet of me.
So,
Sorry, that's all I
if
got.
you're already maxed, nothing.
No. Good.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's good. Buddy. Hey, that's good. Thank you.
The fuck did you do?
Rolled a natural 1 on my healing spell.
No, Zan.
Yeah. Very good. This bullet down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna also use.
He hasn't
my
healed
movement
since.
as well.
Okay.
But you
this
can
bullet
move
down
on.
here
I'm just
looks
gonna
like
move my
it's.
guy.
Okay, this bullet looks like it's hurting very, very badly. The middle bullet also looks like it's in rough shape. The top bullet looks like it's fairly fresh. It's taken some damage from the fireballs, but yeah, Talvin, you've done a lot of damage from the fireballs. Good stuff. Okay.
Normally I just try to help, but this time I'm like, fireballs, bitches.
Hey man, you've done a lot more damage than anyone else has. You've done 93 points of damage on the bottom guy. So just so you know. All right, so now it is time for this bottom creature.
That's so funny.
Lol.
Oh Lord, looks like a fire.
Love it.
Oh,
There's the
that is-
fireball.
a fireball. Yep. Okay. So this bottom bullet is very, very pissed off. It is very, very hurt at this point, and it begins to dig into the ground, and you can see its body go underneath, and all crest of its fin that looks very much like a land shark as it makes its way to Xanthar. Right here. And as it surfaces on Xanthar, it's going to take a bite attack. These are not at advantage. So this one is going to be... Is a 13 hit, Zan? Okay. Very, very lucky there. Then it's going to take a swipe attack. Does a 9 hit? Piece of shit. Okay, so luckily you're able to dance away. Claws are just inches from your face. You saw your life passing before your eyes, essentially, as it took 2 swipes at you. Unfortunately, that's going to be all of its turn. Aviary, you're up. What you got?
Oh my goodness, I get to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Finally.
19 attacks later. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Wall of... Nah, fuck that. Wall of Fire.
Man, we are burning this fucking
okay.
grass field down.
Some bear's not going to be happy with this. Yeah, you're the only one. At least we're murdering grass and not innocent shopkeepers,
So they need to make a... What is it? Dex save of 16.
Hold on,
60
guys. Hold
feet
on.
long.
What's that, Aviary?
They need to make a
What do you
dex
wanna
save
make
of
it?
16. From... Let's see. I can do it this way, right? Yeah. Just across, like, here.
Okay. And
It's
how?
a straight
what's the
line,
width of that?
5 feet wide. It's 5 feet wide, 10 feet high, and 60 feet long.
So something like, oh wait, hold on. Let me get this red. Something like this.
Yeah, but way longer, but yes.
Okay, yeah, it extends like down south. Okay, so you're gonna place it right there, and then they get a dex save to see if they can jump out of it, correct?
No, for taking half.
Okay, dex save for taking half. Okay, go ahead and cast it.
I did.
Okay. What is the dex? Oh, I see it right there. I'm sorry. Dexterity saving throw. It doesn't give me a DC.
16, I see it right here on the spell. I don't know why it's not popping up there.
Okay, what is your dex save for your spell casting modifier?
16.
16? Okay, thank you. Alright, so the top one rolls an 18. The bottom one rolls a 7. Alright, so the top one takes the full amount, correct? 29?
Yep.
Alright.
And that was my action. Does it take an action to make perception checks and shit like that? Because I just wanted to notice, this is the second time we've got bullets. Well, then never mind. I'm going to go ahead and turn it to...
What are you trying to do?
I wanted to know if they looked infected with the dinner resin like the last set of bullets that we fought.
I'll make you make it a perception check for me. Which is your best, so...
Exactly.
Oh!
But I get a +4 because I'm blessed. Oh no, that's not skills. Never mind.
Are you blessed?
Yeah, but it's not saving. It's a saving throw, not a check.
Thank you. Man, these dudes came out of nowhere. The firelight's hard to tell. Their eyes look red and angry. You don't know. Maybe?
That's okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to a fucking bear.
A fucking bear?
Fucking bear! This is by the way, Zuka, this
Inside
is a very into. Where's my bear? Oh,
Fighting a bunch of demon bosses, and he turns into a bear.
Well, we were also sneaking through a mansion, and I was a bear.
Oh, that was the first time. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it the first time?
It was perfect.
Were you barely detectable?
Yes.
He barely made it.
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here. Alright, so Aviar, I'm going to move your token to... I hate you. Give me just a second. I'm going to give you control of this bear. Alright, there's your fucking bear. You got him?
Forget about your worries and your cries.
No.
Okay. Is that you have some movement left? Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, hold on. I need to look up my bear stats. 'Cause I don't know what their movement speed is.
It's about the bear.
Chill before you get a disadvantage.
Right. I'm a regular brown bear, not anything huge. Yeah, 40-foot movement speed. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get up behind this guy, attacking Zan.
Okay. All right.
And that's it. That's where Aviary will end its turn.
Good. It's gonna be your turn. So at this point, the one thing that you notice is that when the fireballs went off, they set this concussive blast throughout the grass. Boof, boof, twice of that. You heard it, and you felt it through your bones. And the bullets, both, all three of them kind of registered it, but didn't really react to it too much. As the fighting continues, each of you hears this. It's deeper, but about the same resonant tone as the fireballs. And the bullets, they almost stop what they're doing and look up with a look of wild-eyed terror as they... It again happens. The same... You can see in the grass where the fireballs happened, there was an outward kind of almost a just north of the road. You see the same ripple effect of boof, boof, and kind of give way as it wells up and boof, explodes as this gigantic 10-foot, 15-foot maw comes out. It lifts up 20, 30 feet in the air, and you see a gigantic purple-looking worm as it reaches up, rears up, and looks at the party. This massive, gargantuan creature looking, it's mouth just drooling at the perspective of so much helpless prey before it. We're gonna stop right there for next session.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is what now?
Was the maw that came out of the ground pretty toothy?
It's a.
Would you say it's a toothy maw?
Oh, it's a very, very toothy maw. Yes, but it's a gigantic purple worm right next to Talb, actually. Which I had it there the
Distance
entire
players
time.
unite! Yeah, couldn't have come up by Okabar or anything. Fuck me.
Yeah, no, not the guy running away.
Okay, hold on. Let me, because
No.
I've been planning on doing something. Don't
Running
lose.
away.
Don't worry, guys.
On your turn, you're
I
more
know,
than welcome
it's
to.
Okay, so your boy over here, for the longest time, has this horde trait that I've been wanting to use, so I
Nice.
can make up for a turn that I just ran away.
Well, hopefully you don't die before you get to use it next
That I was gonna say that, or hopefully I don't shoot my friends on accident.
Yeah, maybe you shoot the worm so it won't kill me. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
if I'm not giant, I think I'm good.
I don't know. Romance me.
Alright, we're done, right? I gotta
Next session is live session, correct, guys?
15th, right?
Yeah, 15.
So we're gonna take a
15th,
break
yep.
the next week, and then live session on the 15th.
Is that the extended one?
I hope
It's gonna be a
so.
long session, boys. I mean, if you
And-
survive, obviously.
Okay, so we're gonna we'll talk more about time.
I missed
later.
that table.
How do we? You just tell me what time, and I can let Jason know. If
Well, what time for Jason?
I mean, he's a person; he can hear us. Yeah.
no, I mean I can tell you, Jason. That's what I mean.
yeah. So, what
Because he
time are
doesn't
you-
have the calendar up.
Oh.
I can finally remember you as not the person that's
Wait,
married to
wait.
Cora.
So, Jason, the 15th, what time is better for you?
Anytime.
Okay, cool. So,
Sounds awesome.
It's a Sunday, right?
it's a Sunday.
It's Sunday.
So, Casey, are you going to have to work that day?
Yeah, I think I do. But I can be off by 2 and get there by 3.
So, why don't we do a 3 o'clock then?
Why not?
Jared and Anthar need to get together and talk about that.
And God, we were gonna talk to you about if me and Abe can get there early to do some touch-ups on the table and some minor maintenance.
By all
refix-
means.
Cool with that?
That sounds great to me.
If you need me to get there earlier, let me know. I might be able to leave earlier.
We're going from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I could probably take off if I need
No.
to.
No. No.
No, no,
I
no.
just switch my days
Don't
off.
take off work. Just
Don't.
yeah, don't do that, dude. Yeah.
Wait,
No
hold
reason to do
on. Wait.
I'll
You work on a... Okay, never mind. I'm so
Go
used to
ahead.
us playing
We'll
on
start
Mondays.
at 3. No, we'll start at 3, and we'll end when we end, okay?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderbar.
Cool.
Later, y'all.
We'll plan for that, and then, like I said, Jared, just get with Xanthar and plan what you're gonna do with that. I don't. Yeah.
Why am I having it with Xanth? What? Oh, that's right, because you aren't going to be there. That's right.
Yep.
Oh, Zam won't be there?
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's right, because we were damn it, I had my notes right here to, we didn't get through the combat. I thought for sure we'd, complete this combat, but
Well, can we work out something for him to be
For some-
remote or something?
Can you be remote, Ben?
maybe.
Or-
We'll
Okay.
deal with it. We'll work on it, okay?
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good, guys.
Oh, okay. My
All
people
right.
just came back, so.
Hey, so can someone share to Jason the session so he can recap on last one if he wants to, and I'm gonna post the other ones.
I'm sorry, Zan. We didn't hear you because there were too many. Okabar, I will share what I have. What'd you say, Zan?
Yeah.
No. Okay, Okabar, Sam.
Whoa, you just had some lag on me. I don't know if that's just a disconnect thing, and now I don't hear audio. But anyways, I was gonna say if you want to share or I don't know if we can share it to Jason because I don't have it. If just share in the group chat or Discord or anything. If you could share the previous session, and then I'm gonna work on tonight's session right now.
Casey sent me the link a long time.
I shared him the ones that we have.
Cool. So I just worked on changing all of them to public, so that way they're not unlisted. So you have to click, like, each one by one the URL.
Right.
So.
Yeah. No, man, it's good. I was actually watching it the other night.
Cool, man. Just making sure, especially because these ones. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Casey, can you add him to our Discord for now?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Kick him. Yeah, we'll kick him once he's done being.
I mean, hell, come on. You can play all the time.
No,
like
none
I'm
of seats at the
black,
table. Sorry. Hey, 7 people is enough, okay? Shit.
No, I know. I'm just saying, we're welcoming.
I'll play for as long as you guys.
If we can finally run off Rhaegar, then yeah.
I think you guys are stuck together. You guys are. You know what's cool about you two?
Oh yeah.
Just look at. You'll be playing D&D
Everything?
for the rest of your lives.
Oh, our kids are gonna be playing D&D.
Yeah, I'm so jealous. You're like gonna groom your own little group, and then you're gonna kick all of us out.
Bro, don't act like there's an age difference already between the groups. So even if you do have kids, stop.
No, but that's cool though. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, in case I totally see your kid being like a barbarian, just pushing shit into other shit.
Biting at people.
Yep, biting.
It's
Just a
been a while. He's not biting anybody in a while.
Hey, Pragar, were you Sid for Halloween?
Yeah, let's say that.
Because I was like, what kind of fucking, what's he wearing? Like, just a tank top for Halloween while everyone actually has an outfit? Let's just say he's Sid.
That's exactly what the plan was. Good job.
So,
love you, man.
Dalton had a nightmare the other day, and I went in there and held him. I was like, "Oh, buddy, what's wrong? What's wrong?" I was like, "I had a bad dream." I was like, "Okay, buddy, what was your dream about?" He goes, "Liam bit me."
You have nobody to blame but yourselves with this whole putting the family together. I love it.
That's great. That's great.
Little bitch.
God.
Did you buy him back? No.
Oh my god.
Hey, is your kid a bully?
Nah, man, he doesn't bite anymore. He hasn't bit anybody in a while.
Have you met Casey?
What?
He hadn't been in his
bully.
Okay, no.
Have you met Morgan?
I don't know.
Okay, let's not get into this.
I'll say Morgan's more of a bully than I am.
Yeah, well, yes, I have.
Anyway.
Hey,
Those Sykes are feisty. Yeah, they do. They're way of the highway.
But yeah, I noticed she's very assertive. So, that's fair, you know?
Yeah, I need that in my life. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey, you guys balance each other out great.
Sure, that's what they tell us. Yeah. I'm a big lead anchor to her ship, so yeah, we're balanced.
Oh, what?
don't know.
So yeah, all the people that played like on for D&D since like 4th edition been telling me that that Roll20 hasn't really changed at all in the last 10 years. So I was like, damn. Someone rich just buy it and make it better for all of us.
Well, there is a paid service version of this if everyone wants to pitch in.
But even like I've seen into it, but it's still not like.
I forgot what it was called, but I mean, there is one that it's kind of more of like an actual paid. I think it's a paid service.
Oh, it's like a subscription or something.
Yeah, but it's a little more like detailed, and so we would have to learn a whole new platform. So I'm not sure if this is. I mean, I think this works.
I think this works for what we do. I mean,
for whatever.
It does. It is harder to do combat sometimes because of the technical difficulties.
Combat slows it down so much. Yeah.
But I don't know. Why don't we give it some time? I think this is temporary. I think we do prefer and we are better with live sessions, and I think eventually it'll kind of teeter towards that. So let's hold off on the paid service bullshit.
Cool. That's cool.
Agreed.
All right, guys. Well, sounds like a good way to wrap up for me, to be honest. And I'm gonna start working on this.
Sure. I mean, I already pay for this for being our premium service, so it's like $10 a month.
It had some stuff that you share with the rest of us, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Roll20 is $10 a month.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. It's like I said, it's $10 a month. It's whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Good night.
You're married to the same type of woman I am, so I'm sure you got bitched out about it.
Yep. You got it. Yep. You got it. All right. You got it. Oh, Gamar. Function.